also asked for FEMA to establish coordination between D.C. and the states affected by the spill, as well as additional federal technical and testing assistance. I'm Lisa Carton.
From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
This is Denny Gillum, host of Frontlines of Freedom, here to tell you about an amazing new book, The Miracle Man, written by a good friend of mine. It's a remarkable, true account of faith, healing, and restoration in the face of impossible odds. Through a harrowing series of events and miraculous answers to prayer, Bill receives a donor's heart with only hours left to live. His rapid recovery and return to normal life is a story that shows God's power to heal and his faithfulness in answering prayers. The Miracle Man is available online through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and other booksellers.
Lisa Wolf here to tell you about our newest website for old-time radio lovers. It's 100radioshows.com. At this site, there are 5 old-time radio shows waiting for you to download free as our gift to you. And be sure to browse the additional 700 old-time radio shows available to you for 70% off by using the promo code RADIO at checkout. This is a limited-time offer, so log on to 100radioshows.com. That's 100radioshows.com.
A free
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
This message is presented on behalf of Delmar Mortgage. When it comes to buying or refinancing a home, everyone's situation is different, and having the right information can save you real money. Delmar Mortgage helps you compare options side by side, understand the cost of waiting, and see when refinancing may actually make sense for you. Get your no-obligation quick quote at savingthelou.com.
Individuals may have been compensated for license information. Visit NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Delmar Mortgage, NMLS ID number 30998. Delmar Mortgage is an equal housing lender.
Today, business moves fast. Don't fall behind your competitors. Contact CTS, Commercial Technology Solutions, today for your voice and data needs, including networking, internet, and video conferencing. We offer 24-hour emergency service with competitive rates and an A+ rating from the BBB. At Commercial Technology Solutions, it's all about service, solutions, and stability. Contact them in Missouri at 314-421-3550, in Illinois at 618-452-3550, and online at ctsphone.com.
All right, Cam, be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat. But I did decide on one thing that I'm sticking with. Making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, more time outside, and less stress, then you need to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when the warm weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process, from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com, and make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Let's go! 8:05 in Kirkwood, Missouri on a lovely Friday. Jay Randolph Jr. Studios, Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jim the Cat Hayes, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocky doing all thing. We're live on you, bad boy out. All you got to do is go to YouTube and type in Lou Info, and it pops right up, and you can see us, and we're going to wave to you. How you doing? What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get them in. By the way, you can do it at 314-590-3770. Ask us questions. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about. USA, baby. USA. Way to go, girls. What a hell of a game that was. Back and forth. Canada played about 57 minutes of perfect hockey. They score a shorthanded goal. Hell, the Americans didn't even let in a goal all freaking tournament.
One.
What was it? Just one?
Yeah, in their first game.
And then they go against Canada again, and Canada had a way better system.
Were you expecting them to play closer after getting just trashed?
Yes, I did. And
congratulations to the women, not girls.
Women, girls, women, female.
No.
No, females. Is that outlawed? You can't say female.
Just
them women.
Just
Well,
say
okay.
women. Yeah.
Okay, women.
Thank you.
Anyway,
There's a word for female humans. Use it.
Anyway, the girls did good
Thank you,
yesterday.
Rob.
The girls did good yesterday. The females did great.
No,
They won. The
That was
females
just doing it on
won.
purpose.
Females won. Yeah, that was an awesome game, man. Congratulations to all of them. They represented our country well. I loved it. What an awesome move at the end of that game by Keller. Now, I do feel bad for
Put that girl on her.
Oh, man.
That picture?
That's a terrible, as a defenseman, like, that's a bad way to play a one-on-one like that, reaching out. Your legs are open. You know she's got one move there, and that's to try to cut inside. You can't really use your body. Although, watching that game, those girls hit.
Yeah,
they
there
run
was some
into each
hits,
other.
yeah.
They run into each other. They finish their check here and there. It's not open ice hits or hip checks or anything like that, but they get physical. And that poor Canadian girl, don't know her name, but you're gonna know her name, and there's gonna be a picture of her everywhere, holding her head down
while Keller's celebrating.
Yeah,
that's a
that's a tough
very
ending.
amazing.
She
photo.
got turned every which way but loose. That was a stunningly good way to win.
So
gold,
awesome,
right?
Yeah,
That move
was
beautiful.
Especially
They fall
defender.
down.
Keller's a defender too, in that defenseman in that position.
Yeah, that was just it was really, really cool to see that, man. Congratulations. That was awesome. I don't know why US is so ahead of Canada right now. It's like the girls, man, they got into hockey and they're flowing right now.
Straight against them that they've won.
I told you I go to these rinks, man, like Centene, there's girls hockey all over the place. Remember I coached the one team and they beat the boys?
Did you?
Yeah, and they beat the hell out of them. And I told you some of the boys' parents were yelling at the girls for playing too physical.
What age group is that?
12 and under. They
awesome.
kicked their ass. And they're like weakening and
Did
like
you go
flexing.
did you go to the parents afterward and
And
say,
go, "You're a loser?
This sport might not be for
your
you.
child."
It might not be for you
Rockio.
or your kid. My God.
Rocky, I'm listening to. I go, are they yelling at the refs for playing too physical? You baby. Oh,
That's
my
amazing.
God.
The reason I dislike women's sports is because they're boring.
Rockio. I know what you're doing. TJ doesn't like women's sports. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. Near
No, he's part of the group. He's part of the group that's a savior of women's sports.
Yes.
Cam.
Oh,
Saving
he's a
women's
savior.
sports. Saving
Yes.
women's sports.
Oh, that's hilarious.
How about Hillary Knight?
The reason I
last game
dislike
ever?
women's sports is because they're boring.
Tip and goal.
That was nice. You got to get some momentum.
Someone had to step up.
Somebody had to step up, baby.
I didn't think they were going to score.
Somebody's going to have to step up today, too.
Slovakia.
What's going to happen with them? Are they that good? What are they?
Who's on that?
Is Dvorsky gonna?
Who's on that squad?
Dvorsky.
They got a couple guys. I got to look at their lineup. They got probably about 5 or 6 pretty good players. Slavkovsky, who's a young kid that plays for Montreal. They got some couple guys. They're just playing probably above their skill level right now.
Their
And hopefully
unity.
They're doing pretty good. Goalies can get hot
because you're a communist.
Anybody could be anybody in this round. These next 2 games. Finland could beat Canada today. Slovakia could beat the U.S. You get a hot goalie, they're gonna have to play damn good hockey right now.
U.S. wins 3-1, and one of the Kachuk boys has a semi controversial hit. That's my. We haven't seen a lot of that, right?
They've been pretty disciplined,
right?
And you need to be. But the refs have been calling this NHL rules, man. They're letting them get away with a lot.
But then as soon as they start tussling, the refs come over and
a semi-controversial hit.
I think
we need that.
I think you don't unless you don't have the momentum. Don't do anything stupid if you got the momentum.
Chop it up a little.
I know. You know what? I get it.
Chop
I get
it
what you're
up.
saying. I want Brady to bury somebody and put him down and step over him and be like, "You like that? Get out of here."
Semi-controversial, maybe not to that extent, but it's bound to happen, right?
Something controversial is going to happen. Rockio! What?
Oh
my God, Brody the other day.
Yeah. Oh, Cam got it, Pierce.
Take a knee.
Daddy Padre chimed in because he has all the answers.
Where's he been, by the way? Daddy Padre. Diabetes. Type 2 diabetes. Oh man, what was I saying?
Diabetes.
Oh yeah, God, Brody coughed on something yesterday. Or the other
Dust
day.
in your face, dust on your crops, dust in your bed, and your crotch.
That was the Dust Bowl in the 30s. The 30s were hardcore. The 30s.
Families and God.
I hate it. Jesus.
He's on one right now.
going
I hate children. I hate children.
Who said that? Can you play that again?
I hate children.
Fuck you. What are you doing to me?
He's in
I
the
don't hate
Cam
children.
tab.
I don't hate children.
I don't watch soccer, you know.
I have a son.
I
never knew that.
17. Do I want to be around little kids at places I go? No.
I just want Jason to come over and clean my cans.
Yeah, Jason. Dapper can.
Can we get
I
back
don't like
to
white people. We like the black ones.
Exactly right. You're damn right. You're damn right. Where did I get that from? Jeez.
what's wrong with you, boy?
Everything's
I
taken
wanna
out
get
of
that
context.
okay for me not to like white people? I want to get that fatty. Anyway, big games today, baby.
I
Big
think
games.
the Finnish are going to give Canada a game.
I think you're right.
The narrative of like the Swedes, us, and Canada are the only teams with all NHLers, and then Finland, every single player on their team is an NHLer besides one.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
going to be,
And they're
just-
missing their best player, though.
I
Sasha
think they'll
Barkov.
give Canada a game. I don't
Korean
think they're
fat boy versus Margaret Thatcher.
Oh wow.
Now, some of the
Kim
Canadians,
Jong-un.
some of the Canadians on social media. Now, social media doesn't really matter; it's not real life. But I want to see Canada lose. I know
No.
everyone wants to see the U.S. beat Canada. I'd be fine with that too. But they're getting a little too, the 51st staters are getting a little too big for the
No,
britches.
too big for their britches, Jimmy. Yeah, gosh dang right. Elbows up. Elbows up. Oh, yeah, I hope they lose.
I want to play Canada.
I do too. I do want the USA and Canada to go toe to toe.
Like
And
I
let's go.
was glad that they beat Czechia.
Yeah,
I want
me
them
too.
to beat. Yeah.
At first, though, when Czechia was all over, I'm like, this could be I might have to tweet something out.
Dumbass.
I'm
Mr.
a-
Dumbass. I'm going to take this dumbass corporation.
That was a commercial, a really good one back in the day. And the guy's name was Dumas, and he was doing a job interview. They kept calling the guy dumbass. He's like, it's Dumas, dumbass. Anyway. Oh, Lord. What's
She
up,
gets
baby?
frisky.
Happy weekend.
You have guarantees?
Yeah.
I just don't steal mine. I'm going to circle back to the one I just made. But I also have another one.
Now this is a woman's show.
No, it's not. Have we had Yeah, we had. Yes, we have. Carly, you're dang right.
There you go.
There it is. Just letting you know.
You also said you were a nerd yesterday.
Yeah, I have nerdy tendencies for sure.
I wouldn't consider you a nerd, though.
Dork and nerd are different. A dork's a guy that never got girls. A dork's a guy that doesn't party. A dork's a guy that's doesn't like, kind of a dick. Nerds are just interested in nerdy things.
And geeks are smart.
So Cam's a nerd. I'm a nerd.
That was a shot.
No.
If only he was not smart enough to see.
If only I was as smart as rock, where would I be?
I'm also a nerd.
I'd be living in a castle.
I'm also a nerd. I'm not smart enough to be a geek.
Looking over beauty.
Living in a castle.
I'm a giant nerd.
Living in a castle.
Drinking that semen again.
And my wife takes care of me hand and foot.
Say that one more time for me.
Sleeman. That's Sleeman.
Drinking that semen again.
Sleeman. Sleeman beer. It's Canadian. It's made in Guelph, Ontario.
That's not
I
what
played
you
for
said.
Guelph. I said Seaman, but it's Sleeman.
He's been tweeting. I think Cam wants Canada to win the gold medal.
Why?
Because you've been tweeting a lot about Canada. You're kind of a
What'd I
Canadian.
say?
Andy told him to.
What'd I say?
You hate women. You hate women.
What'd I say about Canada?
You just were during that Canada Czechia game. You were tweeting. I called you out on it on Twitter.
What'd I say exactly?
Let me look. I just know I responded to one of your tweets.
I said good
said
people.
like said like a true Canadian.
Other campers.
Big
touched
save by
you?
Binner at the end.
Well,
you
that's
tweeted.
Jordan
Canadian
Binnington.
flag.
That's
Canadian
Jordan-
flag though.
I gotta hook up my boy.
I like Ben.
I like Benner, dude. He's good to me. I like that guy. He's a good guy. I like him. His mom and dad, this whole family picked up my tab in Montreal
Wow.
one time too.
Where's he from? Montreal or?
No, he's from I think like a wealthy part of Toronto. The cock's all over you. I think his mom and dad pretty successful people. But that's what it was for Benner. You know,
I know.
I want
I'm getting in
them
trouble.
to lose. So sit your bitch ass down.
I want
nerd
Canada
boy.
to lose.
But I don't want them to lose to Finland. That
Yeah,
would
I agree.
USA Finland would be awesome still. Like I'm not if they
It won't be the same.
It won't be the same.
It won't be the same. The two big boys need to go at it.
Yeah.
They do.
Kind of sucks the game's at 7 a.m. on Sunday.
Not for me.
Why is that?
Cause I'm up.
You're up?
You don't think I can get up at 5, chill out,
That's true.
cook some bacon, make a Bloody
Get your
Mary?
stuff ready.
God, yeah.
Kind of bacon.
I was about to say.
Fat ass. This is what I'm gonna do.
No.
Listen to me,
doesn't.
Rocky. I got that thick bacon. and
Not
I'll
Canadian?
I'll take some of my Dano's seasoning with the sugar. Oh, not Canadian bacon. And I'll dump it
Don't
on there.
use
Put it in the
syrup
oven.
on top. Don't put some maple syrup dressing or anything.
I put a little bit of honey on there and it
Okay.
crisps up and it's got a little sugar on it with honey. It's really, really
No
good.
maple syrup with your breakfast.
Nah, yeah. No Canadian goose.
No Canadian goose.
They're
gonna win today.
They're gonna win.
Yeah, I think that Slovakia is going to give the U.S. a little bit of a game. 3-1 would be a game.
Anybody can give anybody a good. Seriously.
What's funny, though, is on paper, their semifinal matchup against Slovakia is easier than Sweden. Like,
Yeah.
Sweden's a better team than
Yeah.
Slovakia.
You already went through Sweden.
Yeah, and you got through Sweden.
You know, meanwhile, they were playing Germany, like Sweden's 10 times better than Germany. And it
Slovakia,
showed.
yeah, they got a nice draw.
Yeah, it was a nice draw. Germany
It was
was
a real
not
nice
in
draw.
it.
No.
Germany has not, although their uniforms are about as badass as you can get. They're about as badass as you
I
can
think
get.
the USA took their will a little bit, and then they got to play like France.
France.
And
then the French kick out their only tough player. They kicked him out. The kid that ragged out Tom Wilson, one of the toughest guys in the NHL, ragged out like, what flap? Their organization kicked him out of the tournament because he skates off the ice. All the fans are like, screw you. He just waves them like this, skates off, and they boot him out of the whole thing.
But like you like the deeper reasons why they did it though, I kind of understand, which is that this is their first time doing the Olympic hockey, and they're kind of afraid that they were a little bit worried that them breaking like the one big cardinal rule you shouldn't break, which is trying to get into a scrap. That they're worried that breaking the one cardinal rule is going to be looked down upon in their federation. They're not going to get invited to the next Winter Olympics.
You don't even get kicked out of the game for fighting.
qualify.
You
It's
know,
not an
like,
invitation.
But they're looking,
You don't get
but they
kicked out
think
of the tournament.
They think they might get held against them.
Well, they're hosting the
Penalized
next
for it.
Olympics, so they'll get a
That's the thing,
team.
is the issue.
They'll be good.
When I saw that, I thought to myself, "Viva la France!"
Yeah.
I'm like,
you know why?
I'm like, get up, Wilson.
Because they're getting out physical outplay. Of course they are.
He just knocked.
And this guy just stood up for his team.
Exactly.
We're done with the French after that judge.
The
You
French,
babies.
The French are supposed to, like, in any sort of armed conflict, put down their.
And you know, Rock, you get
No
kicked out of
You
the
let
game.
Germany walk over you one time, and all of a sudden, that's the reputation. No one remembers Napoleon. No one talks about Charlemagne. It's all just look at us being pansies and making up Vichy France.
France.
Jeez.
France. You boot out that guy.
Completely fair.
So
Completely fair.
It's completely fair.
It's so stupid.
We don't give them enough crap for them for their fault and their colonialist BS being why we're in Vietnam. I hate the French.
Wow. There you go.
And there we are.
We caught a bunch
stepped
of
in our
crabs.
First pile of hate.
At 8:20,
In fairness, you were already 2 feet in.
Yeah, I hate the French.
but you went all the way.
Total
And
garbage.
you know what? The French Canadians hate America.
He's a Putin puppet.
Yeah, in fairness,
I
in
was
fairness,
there
The
when
French
they
hate
booed
the French Canadians.
when they booed the
and the-
national anthem back in the day.
The French
at a
hate the
Blues
French
game.
Canadians.
Yep.
That's 100% true. And the French Canadians hate the regular Canadians.
Quebecois.
And they love the French.
And they love the French. They're all messed
But the
up.
French do not like them.
No,
They know.
no.
They don't.
fake French.
They look down upon them.
Second tier
And
Frenchmen.
then the French Canadians look down upon everybody else in Canada.
And
they
the
do.
Canadians look down upon the
They
Americans.
don't like each other. It's like it's a different country.
And they
I
have,
swear to God.
and you know what else? They have provinces, which make it confusing for everyone.
Gay karaoke.
Excuse me?
French. It's a French creation. I don't judge. I'm for karaoke for all, but that's a French creation.
Burning HE double hockey sticks.
Oh,
Seems a little extreme, Jim.
No,
Rooster.
that was Hockey Bob telling me.
Yeah, he wanted you to burn in hell too.
I agree with
guys
Cole
should be
on-
burning in hell.
I agree with Cole on this.
Cam will be no use on Sundays this summer.
He will be glued to the TV watching Women's Sports Sunday on ESPN. Yeah, damn right I am. Woo!
Well, no,
That's what the people want.
they're showing soccer.
What
so
is
you probably
Women's
won't be.
Sports Sunday?
They're showing
They're doing-
NWSL and WNBA games because
They
they
are-
lost Sunday Night Baseball.
They are replacing Sunday Night Baseball with WNBA. Now, it's a cost-cutting measure because it's a lot more money to pay for baseball. But I will say this, in fairness, the WNBA is on the rise. I think ratings are up and values of teams are up. Now, unless the players give in to the collective bargaining agreement, because some of the asks are pretty huge.
What are they asking
They could
for?
kill the golden goose.
Hey, if you put Caitlin Clark on national TV enough, your ratings are going to be pretty good.
Hold on a second. We have
She'll be playing every
we
Sunday.
got to backtrack a little bit here. Ripley Texarkana in the chat has posted something that I didn't know was true, and it kind of changes my opinion. He says Daft Punk is the only good thing about France. I got to give him credit for Daft Punk.
Daft Punk.
Damn it!
Early 2000s.
Who is it?
Daft Punk is one of the
they're
greatest,
pretty good.
one of the greatest. Like
what are
house,
they?
House music,
House.
like synth kind of stuff.
DJ.
Yeah, Daft Punk is absolutely
Around the world,
Oh, my God.
around the world.
Electronic.
No, the French have
God,
given
Daft
us
Punk's
French
incredible.
fries. They haven't.
They haven't.
French onion soup. They haven't.
Nope.
French toast?
French toast, delicious.
I actually think that is the one thing they might have done.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I think
Is that right?
I think
Thank you
culinarily,
for the
I think
French toast.
actually is French.
Thank
Would you want to go to
French.
Paris?
To Jim's point, the first
Yeah.
two things are not, but I think the other, and then beyond that, like I'm not trying to eat snails.
I thought that was Spain.
Escargot.
I'm not trying to eat.
Snails aren't that good.
I'm not trying to.
I've
Eat,
had 'em.
I'm not trying to eat ortolan.
Of course you have.
Those sick freaks.
No.
Those sick freaks will cook a bird whole, and then you eat the bird in one bite, including the beak and everything. They also.
Yes.
You guys know how foie gras is made?
Foie gras.
They,
Pardon? Bless you.
You know how foie gras is made?
I don't know what
they,
foie gras
they
is.
force feed geese cognac. Like they shove cognac down geese's throat, get them ripping drunk, and then kill them. And that's how you make foie gras.
That's actually
kind of like
kind
that.
of awesome.
Yeah. I'm kind of hungry now.
Have you ever eaten at a
Dick-ass
really
Sophie.
good French restaurant?
No.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's
Pretty
really
good.
good.
It's damn good.
There's a
They got damn good food.
Brasserie by Niche in the Central West End does French food. The trout amandine is absolutely incredible.
Would you want to go to Paris?
I mean,
I would.
I'm eventually going to go to Paris, but I'm not. It's not.
The Louvre.
You're already over there. You might as well take the.
All I care about is seeing Normandy.
Yeah, I get that.
Not for the reason
got
most Americans want to.
You got enough.
What do you
Sightseeing
mean
to
by
do.
that?
Most Americans want to see Normandy because they want to go to the beaches of Normandy because of World War II. I want to go to Normandy because I'm a English history nerd and want to go visit things from 1066.
I mean, you can do both.
I mean, I will do both, but I'm saying is the reason. My main reason for wanting to go to Normandy is a little different than most Americans.
Yeah.
I
I
want
thought
to
you were
go
gonna
there
say-
and eat and see some history, mostly eat, but also perpetuate the stereotype of the ugly American. I would love to. do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Excuse me, Froggy.
Yeah.
I was here first.
Try to speak a little bit of French to him and really make him mad.
There's a new movie coming out called Pressure, I think. Rocky, I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, how about
Did you
this?
see that?
I want Kyle to jump into the chat here because the entire movie is just about weather.
Yes, it's about the two hurricanes before they launch everybody going over to Normandy throughout the Atlantic. And then it's not really been talked about. The weather was horrific.
Well, a lot of people talk about that.
I mean, but like movies and stuff like that, like the weather was really, really bad. So they had to make some big decisions, man, on when to launch.
Not the first time. If you go back to history, the minnow. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. History.
So is that Brendan
Also,
Fraser?
The Perfect Storm.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Marky Mark on a boat.
That was sad. That was a good movie. True story. It's like two monster weather storms collide, and they are stuck out there, and they got a
Oh, you
little
love
cocky.
that.
They got a little cocky. Then their ice.
I like it, man. World War II movies always bang. No one's ever done a movie that takes into the account just how much of like because it focuses on Eisenhower and
Yeah.
things like that. And it's just like how much Eisenhower was literally just like looking at weather maps.
Yes, weather
for just, like,
balloons
2
everywhere.
weeks and stuff, trying to figure out the best time to hit. And he was balancing that, and they were trying to balance that with the false flag operations they were going to run deeper into France and things like that, with the blow up tanks and things like that. That is, I can't believe it worked. That's the craziest thing about World War II, in my opinion, is that we made a bunch of inflatable tanks as a way to distract them, and it actually worked. Yeah. And this is why you don't jack up your entire army on methamphetamines, because they start doing stupid things.
But now we have
unbelievable.
Now we have
unbelievable.
Now we have the discombobulator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I want to know what that is, if it's true.
I know,
because sometimes you put out something to strike fear in potential opponents.
Well, what about Israel and the cell phones?
Brilliant.
Whoa.
Not just that, the beepers too.
Whoa.
It was twofold.
Badass. Man. Yeah, check out the trailer for that. It's called Pressure with Brendan Fraser, who's actually good to see him back, man. He went through some weird things, didn't he? Was he all drugged up and then got really fat, or was that just played a role? Yeah. So he's been
like his big comeback.
That's right. Yeah.
And he was
I
brilliant.
think he got out of shape, and that's when he wasn't working and things like that. And that's why he's a bigger dude now than he used to.
Isn't it weird how
he was cut?
He was handsome, badass in the early 2000s.
George of the Jungle and Mummy. He was.
Yeah, Mummy was awesome movie. That was a badass movie. I loved it.
He was my hero in that one movie where he went to the school and there was anti-Semitism.
Oh yeah,
cowards! You never saw that
What's
one?
that? What is that?
Of course you did.
That's only for the young Jewish people that
Yeah.
have seen that.
What's that movie called?
I don't know. I just remember.
But isn't it weird?
Like, it wasn't like a huge theme, but that was part of the movie. And he stood outside because someone had written like him this note, and he wanted to fight him, so he stood out of the dorm. Come on out, cowards!
I'm gonna check that out.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Wait, there was a storm in it.
Ah,
all right. I don't even know the name of the movie. He was brilliant in it. Great actor.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah, he was on top of the world, and then I don't think he could get any more roles. It's like you hit a peak, and then no one wants you for a while. You kind of have to regroup, go through some things, and come back and hopefully get a hit. And then you do, then you're back in the action again.
Does it make you?
Or you got to do some weird
also-
things
you
with some
also-
weird people and then get back in the action. I don't know. Hollywood is
You
bizarre,
also,
man.
if you have a string of a few big hit movies, you probably got enough money to hold you over.
School Ties, is everyone saying?
School
in the chat?
Ties, yeah. Pretty good movie.
Does it bother you that he's American Canadian?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Good. Yeah.
I'll overlook it because he played a role that was my hero.
Yeah, that's right.
If we're gonna start parsing funny people and where they're from in this country, we're about to lose a large chunk of our
60%.
best funny people.
Martin Short.
We were talking about the
they're all
Canadians. So I was,
Canadian. Death
I was being silly. I was
They're
joking.
all-
I was joking.
Those happy, polite SOBs
Yeah.
just make funny people.
Yeah,
It's true.
They're not that polite.
No.
Cold weather, you're just in there writing jokes instead of being outside. They're pretty funny.
They are funny people.
Letterkenny alone tells me they're smarter than us.
Especially
LA said this Jared Queso guy doesn't have it, and then he goes, oh, wait, I'll go to Canada with a bunch of people you've never heard of and make the two funniest shows people have ever seen.
And the funniest people in Canada are Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba.
Saskatchewan.
Those are the funniest, especially those Albertas. But that accent, they're hilarious. Blue collar, cool people, man.
Seth Rogen's from Vancouver.
Yeah, a lot of weed out there. I don't
Well,
think
it makes a lot of sense.
he doesn't make me laugh though.
Really?
Seth Rogen doesn't make you laugh?
No.
What about like his
I know,
movies?
I am crazy. What? No,
Like,
didn't like them.
His okay.
What?
Nope.
You never watched The Interview?
Yeah, I saw a lot of them. Didn't like it.
Freaks and Geeks, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Funny People, Pineapple Express, Super Bad. None of these.
Not one.
Holy
Didn't
crap.
like one.
That's insane.
And I got my mind right for Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express
With Pineapple Express,
I've watched
and I
that-
still didn't laugh.
I watched that movie 100 times in my lifetime.
That's interesting.
You know,
Smoking Pineapple Express while watching the movie and still didn't
I'm
laugh.
literally the exact pocket of that movie. Like
John
that movie
Candy was
comes out when I'm like a junior in
John
high
Candy.
school, and it's on the
Boy.
TV every day in college, pretty much.
What are you
Yeah, I
saying?
just didn't
40-Year-Old
get-
Virgin.
I
all
didn't.
the
I don't know
time.
why. I just
I don't
didn't
know how you
get
didn't think 40-Year-Old Virgin was funny.
Nah, I didn't like that either.
You're insane.
Yeah,
It's a funny movie.
Movie's
I
fucking
don't-
hilarious.
yeah. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I don't. You know.
That's fair.
John Candy,
Just
Canadian, Norm
Yes.
Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm.
They're all
It's over.
They're all
all
Canadian.
Canadian.
I know.
Americans don't make
Martin,
fun of it.
Martin Short. Those three.
Martin Short.
That is three nails in the coffin. It's done. Heck, is Judd Apatow also Canadian?
He doesn't rank with he's
No, but he's the
funny, but
director of
he's-
all the movies.
Oh,
is what I'm
yeah.
saying. He is actually from Flushing.
That makes me feel emasculated.
How good they are at being funny?
They're funny.
It's
They're
insane,
better than
dude.
us.
They're so good at being funny.
They're better than
I don't know if
us.
they're better than us.
You got Norm.
Mitch Hedberg, Dave Chappelle, Robin Williams.
Oh,
Steve Martin. Is Steve Martin Canadian too?
Hope not.
Oh, that'll suck if they
everybody's Canadian.
Waco, Texas. Let's go,
Yeah.
America!
Waco.
USA.
What do you think of Waco when you think of Waco?
Baylor.
I think of Baylor and the fact that people there say it's an insane place to be. And Steve Martin actually bears
Not
that
me.
out. The man is a banjo-playing comedian from Waco, Texas. He absolutely bears out that stereotype.
What do you think of Cam?
What do you think I think of?
What do you think
What
of?
do you think I think
I don't
of
know.
when
What
I
do you
think of Waco?
I don't know.
The government attacking the
Yeah.
crazy compound.
David Koresh. Come
I
on
think
in.
of Robert Griffin III.
You know, too.
Hey, back when we used to, take care of pedophiles.
Come on in. No, not the husbands. The wives and the daughters.
And
sleeping with me.
And people were still mad. They talk about that as overreach. Maybe it was. But this guy, Koresh, was crazy. And they had a compound of weapons.
Oh, yeah.
A compound of weapons.
It's just, he had like daughter wives, man. Like, the guy.
Yeah, he's
he
nuts.
was handsome guy. Soft. Come on in here. Yes. God.
Could you ever?
How could people?
Could you fall prey to some sort of Svengali like?
I told you. No. Just like you can't hypnotize me. I don't get got like that. I don't
too
get
manly.
got like that.
Sometimes
I
you
don't
want- sometimes-
get got like
some-
that. Only
sometimes
on
you want-
Twitter.
yeah, you want
Only
the
on
video.
Twitter. I only get
And you go,
got-
look at this. It's not real, Cam.
I didn't tweet about it. I asked you.
You get got
I
by
didn't-
AI or fake
Sure,
news sometimes?
we all do. Don't
Yeah.
act like we don't.
That's okay.
You should have seen Charlie and Bronchio going at it.
I heard after. I heard.
Charlie gets in the zone where he just winks at you and smiles, He gets
And he
just like
instigates. Yeah.
In fairness, though,
So
they also
funny.
did find some common ground. I'm always
That's
the guy
good.
looking
They
for
did. Yeah,
common
That's good.
ground.
Yeah.
They found some common
Uh-huh.
ground. Made me proud.
Common ground is always good to find.
And
And
last time you were in, I think you and Rock got a little sideways. I don't remember over what.
You said something stupid.
No, he said something stupider.
Stupider.
You're
Yeah.
stupider, Rock.
Oh,
I know
stupider.
you are, but what am I?
You said it.
He said that
stupider.
Tom
You
Izzo
said-
wasn't that good of a coach.
You'd be more stupid.
I'm aware.
He said after the show that he got a text from Barstool Hank.
Yeah.
Is there a Barstool Hank?
I think there is, yeah.
Who said go after Rock?
Do me a
Uh-huh.
favor. Text him and tell him if they're going to use my video, maybe try crediting me.
Oh.
Yeah,
I hate that stuff.
I get you on
I don't know if they
That was
actually do
messed
anything
up.
about it, but
I know. I
That was
it
messed up.
pisses me off too, man, when I see it. I'm like, Jesus, this guy has 20,000 likes on our quote.
Who was it? Chow? Chow did that? Your buddy? What's his name?
Chow Ming?
Oh, Che?
Che?
They left you
no, I
on the
don't, I don't
sidewalk.
think Che produces the radio. The morning
They treated
show.
you like crap, and I don't like it. I don't like that.
Did you ever tweet at him?
Do I ever tweeted
Man, you
anybody
guys suck.
besides?
I
The guy
tweeted
that-
at
the
him.
guy
I
that you
defended
did.
our
Yeah,
guy.
The
you
guy
did.
they chose sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
Not to be harsh, but
He's not great.
Cho?
No, the guy that won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, you
who the hell's Cho?
Chow?
Che.
Che, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Stupid name anyway. Franklin County looks down
His
on
last
Jefferson
name.
County like French Canadians look
Whoa.
down on regular Canadians. Pizza Wallet.
Whoa.
Oh no! Franklin County.
There's some
besides our
dang
neighborhood.
good people in Jeffco.
Who's got the wealth?
I like
Who's
how
got
he went
wealth?
to there's good people. There's nothing. There's not a single restaurant.
Who's got more
or
wealth?
Place to go that he rolled with.
Who's got more wealth? Franklin or Jefferson?
Taxable wealth or
Taxable wealth.
oh, okay.
I don't
Franklin
know.
County's gigantic, but I think it's
What's
more
all in
scarce.
Franklin County?
Huh?
Like what's all what
Not more.
what's all encompassing in Franklin
I
County?
think it's pretty gigantic.
Stairs and queers out.
Stairs
Sandy
and-
whores.
Whoa!
whoa,
Put them
whoa,
up
whoa,
on that.
whoa.
I can't believe you said that.
Definitely Jefferson County's better.
I'd say there's more money in
There's
Jefferson
more
County.
in Jeffco.
What is
yeah.
that street? Litzenberg or around here? Litzen, where all the nice homes are. Come on, it's off Lindbergh. All
I know
is-
exactly what you're talking
all I know
about.
is
I know exactly what you're talking
if
about.
you're going on Lindbergh toward Manchester and you're getting close and you make a left down one of those roads, there is more money in that
yes
2 mile square area than in the entire state.
Yeah.
Those are not homes that are mansions. Those are the kind of mansions you see in like Bel Air.
Yeah, they're gigantic and on big pieces of property.
Huge.
If you look at Google Maps and just look down and scan around there, it's gigantic. It's really weird though. Like you go down here a little bit though. There's some really tiny, crappy, tiny house.
But then there's some.
Then you go around there. There's
out of my house.
You live in a nice little area, dude. I love your area.
Ghetto.
Love it. But you're the ghetto.
No, the ghetto.
No.
You're the ghetto.
No.
But drive down here just a mile. There's some tiny.
I live in the ghetto of Ladue.
You don't get to use that word.
Andy does.
Slum. We can use.
Andy lives in the poor part of Ladue.
Slums, maybe, but ghetto you cannot use.
Andy lives in the poor part of Ladue.
There are mansions across the street that look out. They have their gray poupon in one hand. They go look at the poor.
Look at the poors. And they judge your yard.
And you know what I yell at them? Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. Tax the rich.
We talked about this. Tax the country club members.
Steve Cohen's down for that, apparently.
Is he?
Yeah. Dave Portnoy was on Twitter the last 2 days saying that capital gains wealth isn't real wealth because you don't actually earn it. You just sit back and let it accrue. And he was saying that capital gains wealth should be taxed at a higher rate, and that'd be a good way of bringing more money into America's coffers. And he was like making fun of Steve Cohen, and Steve Cohen jumped in and goes, yeah, okay, sure. And everyone was like, wait, none of this conversation went the way anyone thought it was going to. Dave Portnoy championing for higher taxes on the rich, and then Steve Cohen being like, yeah, okay, sure, tax me higher. No one saw it coming. Unbelievable interaction.
Back to
I want to spend more money on taxes.
Yeah,
I think so. I've decided. It's going to pay a little bit extra. It's a little bit extra.
You're a good guy.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Will you pay mine?
Thank you. Because I care.
We should all.
I care about you, and all you. I'm going to do my fair share. Pay a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Rock, you know what Jefferson County has? We have
Hoosiers.
We're the home of Kenny Wallace.
Meth labs.
Home of Kenny Wallace.
There's some meth labs in Jeffco. There's some meth labs in Franklin County.
Farther south, though.
Franklin County.
I want to go.
Jeffco's a big county.
I want to go visit Kenny Wallace.
He lives on a big hill.
I know. I've seen it on his videos.
Huge.
I think he's wonderful.
Hockey Bob wants to too.
When I was a kid, I drive by it every time I leave my house, and it's up on the hill. You're thinking, man, what's up there? It's like in the middle of kind of a very strange part of the area that.
What do you mean?
In. It's just like
what's very strange?
No, it's just like
you said it. Don't say no.
No, like there's no neighborhoods around where he lives. Like there's nothing. Like there's just like
wilderness.
No, there's like houses on like the side of the main road, but then he just lives on a random giant hill. Like the hill looks fake. It looks like it shouldn't be there, and he lives on top of it. There's 2 houses up there.
Rooster asks, did Rock hate the U.S. women when they sang the national anthem? Question mark.
No, why would I don't hate people when they sing the national anthem.
There it is, right there. That's the answer, right
Thank
there.
you,
That's
Matthew
the answer
Rocchio.
right there.
I just like
unless they're from
like
the east or the west.
So many people in the chat make fun of me like when I get mad at them, but they're
joking.
So dumb.
They're joking.
Whoa,
they love you.
They're so dumb.
Besides Henry,
who you banned.
No, he's back.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
back.
He's back.
Pay attention. Learn the law.
Oh, sorry. Watch
yourself.
Whoa.
You taking that? You just got bought. You taking that?
Well, to be fair, I didn't know. What am I supposed to say?
I just coughed up.
Are you okay? You're worse than Brody.
You know what I like is that it's on camera.
Oh my God!
Like you can duck into the corner, but it looks like you're heaving.
Do me a favor. Don't die on camera.
His face is as red as.
A lot of
Actually, come
clicks.
back. No, please.
A lot of clicks.
Don't die off camera either.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Cam down. Cam down.
He's still not back.
I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're not.
If
Do
you
you need
did
some
die,
water?
do it on camera because
Can
I
you
want
film me?
I want the invite
Son
to the
of a
Maury
bitch.
Povich show so I could express my
Sorry.
sorrow.
You know what I did? There's a little bit of this came off, and I inhaled it.
You inhaled the scarf.
I inhaled part of my scarf. God. Oh, son of a.
Was it cold enough this morning for a scarf?
Oh yeah. It's freezing this morning. It's 29 degrees.
There should be a warning label on that
Son
scarf.
of
If you want to sue them, JHE can probably facilitate that.
Jim knows a thing or two about
Holy
suing. too.
cow.
Jim could sue, but he's not.
Wait, what about?
He needs a little something. He knows a little
Is
something.
it your neighborhood again?
We're good.
Until we're not.
Yep.
Oh, God almighty. Let's see here.
Are you okay?
I'm good. Cam's a closeted Leafs fan.
Yes. Canadian.
Am I?
A lot of suffering.
They're annoying up there.
You know what's great, if I could say this? We're going to get to watch hockey, USA.
Yeah.
The sun is out.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's going to be warm. I think it's getting colder, but the sun is out.
Yeah.
It looks glorious.
That's all I
out.
care about, baby.
It's Friday, which is great.
Yeah.
We got guarantees coming.
We got guarantees coming. I'll guarantee something right now.
You won't die?
Your wife's going to be happy if you take Blue Chew. Woo! God dang, hold on. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation.
This is literally,
Man, this is gonna be tough.
This is literally how Cam talks after he takes it.
Oh, God, let me see if I can get through
Blood's
this.
rushing to a different area, right?
Wow. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. Yeah. This is a 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're taking 2 ingredient blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection to your brain and your body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue. Only works in 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. That's what it does. And we have a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off the first month of Blue Chew Gold with code HTC2. That's HTC2. All you got to do is visit bluechew.com and check out the details and more important safety information. And we'd like to thank Blue Chew. Thank you very much for sponsoring this year podcast. We appreciate it. Let's go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
St. Louis, meet your new daily companion, the Lou Information Station app. Listen live anywhere, anytime with one click. Dive into live or on-demand content. It's the fastest way to stay connected to the conversations that matter in the Lou. Just search Lou Information Station in the App Store or Google Play and download it free today. The Lou Information Station app. Crystal clear St. Louis talk 24/7.
After a long day, nothing beats kicking back in a brand new hot tub from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. These guys are the real deal. They've been around for over 38 years and got more than 400 five-star reviews. And they've earned every single one of them. They sell premium, American-made hot tubs. USA, baby. And because they keep their overhead low, they pass the savings right on to you. You're getting better quality at a better price. And here's the best part. No hidden fees. No surprises. No, oh, by the way, charges. And if you find a comparable hot tub cheaper at a local dealer, they'll beat that price. Guaranteed. That's right. Best price guarantee. No one's beating them. Plus, when you buy from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, you're buying from a company that's been here for decades. And they'll be here to service your tub for as long as you own it. Check them out at besthotTubPrices.com. That's besthotTubPrices.com. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
Your LouInfo.com news report. Parents, educators, and community leaders gathered at Vashon High School this week, calling for more investment in city schools. The summit, hosted by the American Federation of Teachers, Local 420, outlined a plan to repurpose closed schools into housing and health clinics, expand career training programs, and create community schools with wraparound services to help stabilize neighborhoods and boost enrollment. In other news, a St. Anne man will spend the rest of his life in prison for a deadly 2020 shooting at an Applebee's in St. Louis County. Courtney Washington was sentenced after prosecutors said he left the restaurant, returned with a gun, and opened fire, killing Kimberly Penton and seriously injuring 2 others. One victim is now paralyzed and another lost vision in one eye. And a Murphy, Missouri man is due in court next month after stealing nearly $10,000 in copper wiring from a business in Fenton. Police say Christopher Summers and Joseph Stewart admitted to taking the scrap metal. Stewart has already been sentenced to probation. Summers to be sentenced in March. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com and the free Lou Info app. I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by Home Bank. Member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Cool high pressure moving in from the northern plains. We'll get sunshine today, upper 40s on the afternoon high. The wind will be pretty gusty, up to 35 miles an hour. Few clouds overnight, and we're in the low 30s, mid 40s, and sunny on Saturday. Clear for Saturday night, upper 30s, and sunny on Sunday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
Hockey pair. Be honest. Are your tournaments this season feeling a little unpredictable? You planned the weekend, booked the hotel, hauled the gear. You deserve a tournament provider that's as organized as you are. And that's where Big Bear Tournaments comes in. No guessing games, no mystery matchups. We probably list every registered team right on the website, so you always know exactly who's in your division. There's great competition, clear communication, and zero last-minute surprises. Make your season smoother. Check out your next tournament at BigBearTournaments.com.
Hey, St. Louis, looking for high-flying action and electric energy? Grab your crew, hit the road, and experience a Grizzlies game night in Memphis. An unmatched atmosphere and star-studded NBA matchups are waiting for you just down the road on I-55. There's nothing like Grizz game energy, and there's nothing like being here with 19,000 new Grizz Nation friends at FedEx Forum. Dive into the action. Follow the Grizzlies on social media and visit grizzlies.com/tickets to grab your seats today. That's grizzlies.com/tickets.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com. At Commercial Technology Solutions, we are all about solutions. We pledge that our sales staff will listen carefully to your needs and propose a solution customized to your business. Our services and tech support are second to none. When you establish your relationship with Commercial Technology Solutions, you can have confidence that your tech needs are in the hands of St. Louis's best. Contact them in Missouri at 314-421-3550, in Illinois 618-452-3550, and online at ctsphone.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah, 849, Kirkwood, Missouri, Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jim the Cat Hayes, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocchio.
The crew.
Damn good crew right here.
I'm going to say Rock is the MVP today.
Rock's the MVP today.
Because he's subtly kind of blowing everybody up.
Yeah, it's just, everybody's getting it a little bit today.
Well done, Rock.
He's not holding any punches on Friday.
Rock, you got a big night tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a big day. We're going to be down at the Key STL starting at, I'll be down there a little bit earlier setting up, but we're going to start the broadcast at 3 p.m.
Nice.
Got a nice little show planned today. First 20 minutes of the show, because this is St. Louis, first 20 minutes of the show, we will talk a little bit of Cardinals baseball, a little bit of MLBPA, because the players are all a bunch of obstinate jerks who don't see the benefit of the long-term salary cap, but hey, is what it is. So we'll talk a little bit of baseball for the first 20 minutes. Then at 3:20, we'll be joined by St. Louis University Athletic Director Chris May. At 3:40, we'll be joined by the awesome one, Earl Austin Jr., legendary voice of the Billikens broadcast on the radio with Bob Ramsey. And then at 4 p.m., thanks to Grant's very hard work, we're going to get a podcaster who is in town to cover the game named Ryan Hammer, who's going to be jumping on as well at 4 p.m. So the show is going to go a little bit past 4 p.m., a little bit to around 4:15 or so with Ryan Hammer. So, yeah, got a couple of great guests, talk a little bit of Cardinals to open the show, but then pretty much an hour of Billikens and college basketball talk right after that.
Let's go. If it may, you go there for that show today, but the Key STL Burger Bar and Boogie has great burgers.
Food, man.
Right?
See, I'm not saying just great burgers anymore. I'm saying great food, because those shrimp tacos knocked my socks off.
And you know what today is? You know what today is?
Oh, it's Friday.
It's a Friday in Lent.
Friday, you're right.
So if you're Catholic, you're a SLU fan,
yes,
like myself,
great point. That's a great
you can still go to the Key and get good food.
If you're a loyal Jesuit who's going to the game tonight for your school and you need to stay off the meat, we got shrimp.
You're not eating meat tonight?
They got garlic aioli
Not
fries.
They got sauces that are
the fries will knock your socks off. I mean, tacos and fries, you're going home happy.
And if you happen to be there with a former major leaguer who made millions in his career, and he orders food, and then you get stuck with a bill, it's fun.
That is
It's
fun.
It's fun.
So you're not eating meat today?
I don't like what you're doing.
Not
with
on
that
Fridays
story.
and Lent?
I really do not appreciate what you've been doing with that fact ever since that night. I don't like.
I knew right when it happened.
I don't like.
I saw it when it happened.
It's underhanded.
I'm like,
it
he'll
seems a
never-
little dirty. I dare say,
Poor Matty.
he's essentially you essentially treat it like propaganda now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because
It's 100% propaganda. Because
I
in the
love-
moment, what happened in the moment on the broadcast?
I don't remember.
He talked about how it's
He
should do
talked
it.
about picking up the
He
tab.
talked
Yeah.
about how great he was for picking up the tab. And now,
Right off the
now,
bat.
on
Wait.
the flip side,
Hold on.
we turn the story around and now it's a negative towards Matt Adams.
First of all, I love Big City.
Yeah.
One of the nicest
God, he's
people
a
you
good
could ever.
dude.
So yes,
Love him.
the fact that he's in a better place in life as a former major leaguer with a bigger bank account, you better believe I'm going to take
You
my
picked
chance.
that tab
But
up,
I-
didn't you?
Yeah, I
By the
did.
way,
And it was circumstance.
the biggest
he didn't
flex-
even
Jim's
mean
good about that stuff,
The
man.
biggest
Swear to God.
flex that Adams did you guys notice the biggest flex he had last time he was in here? When he casually mentioned how he was too far away from the ballpark in DC the first year. So he was like, so then I told my wife, I'm like, we got to get a better place. So we got a place that was right next to the stadium. And we just kept on talking. And I was like, the ability in that city just to be like, we need a new place, get this one. I mean, that is one of the most low key flexes of just like, okay, we need it, we get it.
But he's about as humble as you
Oh,
can
he's-
get.
Yes, yes,
and
he is.
that's what I'm saying.
And I was
He
kind of
is.
mocking because it was an opportunity to mock him.
Yes.
It was circumstance. He didn't do
I'm
anything
sorry.
wrong.
The funniest thing Matt Adams have ever said was
See, I'm not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. I'm doing one week.
Do it.
I'm doing one week.
it's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard in my life.
I can't
It's
clip
the
it off.
funniest
I
damn thing
can't
I've
post
ever
it.
heard
we
in
can't
my life.
even replay it because it's too risky.
Oh my
In the moment, I was dying inside.
Oh,
So
that
look-
was
son of a
hilarious.
God, is that the funniest damn thing?
Saving someone, and I know you don't like it when I talk about Cardinal territory, the podcast.
Oh,
but listen,
you left us.
But listen, so those guys, Lance Lynn and Kyle Gibson are obviously pro player, anti-salary cap. I mean, they'll go to the mat for that, right? But they got a little too harsh talking about ownership and the commissioner and the guys at foul territory, the big boys. They're responsible for tweeting out clips to promote the thing, and they didn't. And so,
Because of that?
I'm not saying, but I said, hey, are you guys tweeting out the clips? And they said, yeah, they got to be approved first. And I still haven't seen a clip. So I'm just being honest. I don't make those decisions. And look, there's certain things in my mediocre career that I don't get to make the decisions on, i.e., how much you get. But you go along with it because you don't have
What was
the power,
that? I
right?
can barely understand you.
How many games?
Oh,
I intentionally
I
slurred it.
Yeah.
But the point is, I'm happy with the platform. I like doing the show, and I don't have anything to do with what clips get put out there. But ironically, they're not being put out there.
What when you say they went a little harsh on the owners, what can you give us a paraphrase?
Well, they really went harsh at the commission, and they were like, read the room, and they told a story, which I thought, get that clip out. I think Kyle Gibson said when he's in Baltimore, and he said,
should we get the clip out?
He said, yeah, if you want. He said that the commissioner came in and said people really like that pitch clock. That's why he was in Baltimore the year they had the breakout year, and we're surprising everyone. Kyle Gibson said the commissioner comes in and gives credit to the pitch clock.
For why they're having a good year?
And then he said, and I forget if this was with Baltimore because Kyle's been with a few different teams. He came in and they have like a setup, and the day of a start for a pitcher, they have all these little idiosyncrasies and traditions, right? That's where the starting pitcher sits. Nobody sits in that seat. That chair is for today's starting pitcher. And the commissioner said it. So they were just lambasted.
Why is the commissioner going into the locker room or the clubhouse? Like, I don't know who was the NHL commissioner when you were playing.
Gary?
Was he still
Gary?
Yeah. Did he ever come into your locker room?
Did you read that Bryce Harper?
I don't know.
That was at the All-Star game, though. I get the All-Star
game. No, they
game,
pop in once in a while.
I
And just like they also were talking about the players' union and the guys like not Tony Clark because he's got his own problems, right? But they'll pop by.
Say that again.
But they'll pop by and shake hands and everything. So, but I thought the story about him saying it was the pitch clock. I don't know why.
That's pretty funny.
But we don't have clips.
What are they worried about?
Just being honest. I don't know.
MLB won't give them
access. I just think that
Maybe.
I think I understand why the players are saying that. Brent Rooker being like, we won't tolerate a salary cap is a great way to start the labor negotiations by the players. I just think I think a lot of Chris Bassett's points in his statement I thought were not actually good points in his argument. I thought it was a very poor argument from Bassett.
Well, when they're talking about parity and everything,
it was a terrible argument.
They'll look at the NFL and different teams. And I mentioned it yesterday.
Dumb argument.
But here's what Lance Lynn said, too, as I think back. He said if the players' union had cojones, you know what they do? They would wait till the playoffs this year and go on strike right before the playoffs. He said that would make the owners cower because that's where the owners make their money off the playoff television revenue. Maybe that's what they didn't. I don't know.
Damn,
that's one thing. But what if you're the best team in the AL or NL, Dodgers or whoever it is?
I agree.
Then all of a sudden, look, they say we're going to go on strike, and then they're
Or
like,
what if it's a team that hasn't been there in a while?
But we're here, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think.
But you can't. But it's a ploy. But I did ask him about this because I try to be a counterbalance.
Mm-hmm.
I go, what about the players? You're talking about no ceiling, and if there's no floor, then like what about the young guys who haven't made the money yet to go on strike? It's going to hurt them more than the guys, the big dogs that already have the money. I go, isn't there can't there be like sort of a culture war within the players union, like within the players, the haves and the have-nots? And they said no because they said that there's a war chest to help everybody.
Okay.
A financial war chest.
My thing about it has always been like I see both sides. I understand why the players don't want a salary cap, but the fans want a salary cap. I'd say 90% of them. And also, I think every major sport in the world has some type of cap, some type of spending limit. Like baseball is quite literally the only sport for sure in North America that doesn't have any type of spending limit. Like that's where it's almost like the big dogs are still going to be okay. The big dogs in every sport still get their money. Like look at the NBA. Their big dogs are making so much. Everybody is making so much money. Yes, you might not see the $1 billion deal that it feels like we're rapidly approaching one day in the MLB if things stay the same, but like you're still going to make a lot of money. James Harden.
I don't care if they have a floor or a cap.
I see, and for me,
you don't want that.
I don't care.
I don't want to use the NBA as an example because I think it's such a stark.
And there's only 12 players you have to pay too,
or 50, 12 to 15 players. Like it's such a stark example. I think like for me, like if we're gonna have the parity argument, we can just talk about how he used like Bassett uses Kansas City as an example. I think that's a great example actually for the salary cap. Kansas City has been able to maintain the best player in the league his entire career, and because of cap machinations, they're going to be able to have more flexibility this year because they were able to move his cap number from $75 million to $34 million.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about the Royals.
No, I'm talking about Pat Mahomes. But I'm going to talk about the Royals here in a moment. When the Royals won, they had 2 shots at the title. They won one, and then they pretty much had to break it down over the next 6-7 years. And yes, they've signed Bobby Witt, but that is actually the fact that they have Bobby Witt and they have to sign him early into long term. They have to give him all the opt-outs, which there's a 90% chance he takes one of those opt-outs because of how the finances of baseball right now currently are. The fact that you can do that in KC in the NFL, but you can't do it without being the smartest team and making every right move possible in the MLB is why you need a salary cap. And if you want to loop in the NBA, we can talk about how because of the way the NBA and the salary cap works in the NBA, a Milwaukee can draft a Giannis Antetokounmpo, can develop a Giannis Antetokounmpo, win a championship, and can retain him because the league is built to do that. Now, again, you have to be smart. You have to draft a random Greek player, 16th overall in the draft, and then develop him across 3 head coaches. You still have to be smart in salary cap leagues when you're a mid-market or small market team. But the point is that hopefully with a cap, the Brewers wouldn't have to trade one of their 3 best players every season.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, the cap came into the conversation more this year because of the Dodgers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, and their television deal, which is bizarre that it's not impacted by the sharing because of some court ruling, which is bizarre to me. That's why it came into play.
I actually
But
think...
also the other thing that's compelling to me is the lack of the same resources financially for teams that they had before because of all these television rights deals going down the tube. And to me, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because it's a different landscape right now.
Yeah, we got plenty more to talk about. We do got to go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Hey, St. Louis, looking for high-flying action and electric energy? Grab your crew, hit the road, and experience a Grizzlies game night in Memphis. An unmatched atmosphere and star-studded NBA matchups are waiting for you just down the road on I-55. There's nothing like Grizz game energy, and there's nothing like being here with 19,000 new Grizz Nation friends at FedEx Forum. Dive into the action. Follow the Grizzlies on social media and visit grizzlies.com/tickets to grab your seats today. That's grizzlies.com/tickets.
The Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis. News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. Brown and Crouppen.
So what's his handle?
Get BC.com.
You're gonna need lawyers, right?
Introducing the Key STL Burger Bar and Boogie, your new home in the Grand Center Arts District. The Key STL is where the music plays, the game is always on, and the dance floor is open. The Burger Bar features the ultimate smash burger experience with premium pasture-raised local beef and a dozen house-made sauces to top it all off. It's the Key STL Burger Bar and Boogie, 3225 Olive in Midtown. Before, during, or after any game, this is the spot, St. Louis. Find out more at thekeystl.com.
Yo, I got a key to the front door, badge to the back, 100 little problems and they all attack. I'm the boss, the backup plan B, C, and D. If it breaks, guess what? Who's fixing it? Me? I'm the meeting, the marketing, the late night grind. The day we pay that bill, panic on my mind. Yeah, I started this dream with a big old plan. Now I'm the whole department in the one-man band. CEO doesn't mean chief everything officer.
Delegate like a boss, because you are one.
Contact Morgan Pinnacle Group to learn more.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
All right, Cam, be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat. But I did decide on one thing that I'm sticking with. Making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, more time outside, and less stress, then you need to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when the warm weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process, from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com. And make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, let's go. 906 Kirkwood, Missouri. Hot Take Central 2.0. Lovely Friday. Friday. Let's go. Cam Janssen, Jim the Cat Hayes, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocchio, doing our thing. Get them in, by the way, if you guys want to text into the show, 314-590-3770, or we're on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and chat away.
I would like to do my guarantee.
Oh, go ahead.
Tell us about our good
I will tell you about our guarantees, baby. Son of a gun. Thank you. Hey, when you buy a hot tub, you want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium, American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in the business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you could trust they'll be here to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price. Visit besthotTubPrices.com. That's besthotTubPrices.com. Check them out today.
I'm going to start my guarantees with a quick monologue. Not because I like to hear myself talk. I do. But also to give Cam a second because he's never prepared with his guarantees. Okay. Last time I picked a SLU game, I was wrong. Tip of the cap to Rocchio, who said Rhode Island was a trap. I said, of course it's not a trap. Rock was right. But I'm going back to the well. It's VCU, I believe, that SLU, they're given 8.5, 9 points?
About 8.5 is what the line was.
I'm going to say SLU wins by a minimum of 10. They just got, as Shirt said, punched in the mouth, and they're going to remember that, and they're going to come out motivated. Plus, Randy and Rock will be down there at the key. So I think that'll add motivation.
7.5 right now.
So 7.5.
Whoa, 163.5 for the total. Hello.
I'm going to say SLU wins by at least 10. And my other prediction, guarantee actually, a lock, is that one of the Brady, Brady or one of the Kachuk boys, either Brady or Matthew, will let his physicality show and will be involved in something physical that might be a tinge controversial in the Americans next game. Those are my two guarantees.
I guarantee the U.S. is going to lose against Slovakia, and it's going to be devastating. I hate to say it.
No, you don't.
Why would I?
The current
You hate
prediction
your
by right
country.
now is United States 4.5 to 1.5 for the Slovakia.
I
That's
just
the goal prediction.
Remember, I said this,
96%
and
chance.
of course it's going to be so embarrassing. But
You always
just have
a
a
team to lose,
and they
like
don't.
the team
And then
that-
what happens? They don't.
He reverse jinxes.
and they
it.
don't.
Then what happens? They don't.
He's
No.
superstitious.
But the point is, you have to seem so sincere with the pick while you're lying that that's really your pick.
And when the U.S. loses to a Dalibor Dvorsky hat trick, what do we do?
Oh, Rocchio. What do we do? That's exactly what do we do? Dvorsky's going to score two.
What do we do?
And they're going to beat the U.S.
What do we do?
And I'm going to lose my mind.
What do we do?
And you know what else is going to lose? Canada.
Cam,
It's just going to be Finland
Cam,
and Slovakia.
Cam,
Put that up there.
That
US and Canada at the
Bears
Brats.
Blues game. You're on the Jumbotron, and they show highlights of Dalibor Dvorsky's
No!
United States.
That son of a bitch!
How are you breaking it down?
God,
How are you breaking
I'm
it
going to
down?
bash him. I'm going to bash that little punk.
Would be great if the Blues.
Finland, Slovakia.
It'd be great if the Blues let you let you pull like an American flag off the side of the set, and also be like, "I love Dalibor Dvorsky, but how dare you take down the boys?"
They're both going to lose
I'm
today.
disappointed in you.
I am
explain why?
American through and through like no other. I am American through and through like no other. You know that.
I'm going to ask you a favor.
You got your tattoo by a Canadian.
Yeah, for free. I made that Canadian give me a tattoo of a U.S. flag for free.
There's Canadian ink
blackmail
in your skin?
Yes.
No, it's American pen. That
No, it's not. Who wins the bronze medal?
What do you got to say?
I want to ask
Do
you a
I not
favor.
love my country?
Can I ask you a favor? Next Thursday, instead of going to bed at 6 p.m., go to bed at 6:15.
And think of
think one
Okay.
instead of the first thing that pops into your mind that you know will get a reaction.
What exactly?
He's clipped.
Exactly. I said this before the tournament started that something bad was going to happen and there's going to be an upset. And
They
I think
avoided
there's
it.
going to be 2 today. And I hope to God no, but I just have a bad feeling.
So who wins the bronze medal match then between Canada and the
No,
U.S.?
I'm not going to watch it.
You wouldn't watch it? Canada and
I'd
the
be
U.S. are
so-
playing
You
for
didn't
a
pick
medal.
the U.S. to win gold?
On what?
Like before the tournament.
No, I said there's going to be
You
either.
said an upset. There's always an upset.
Is there?
Most sports, yeah.
In
If
the
you're
Olympic
talking about a
hockey?
tournament,
In Olympic hockey? Not in a while.
so you didn't think the U.S. was going to get gold before
They
it started?
They should get gold. They have the talent to get gold. They have
You
everything.
did not answer my question.
Say what was the question again?
I'll say it again, slowly.
Go ahead.
Before the hockey tournament,
Mhm.
Olympic hockey
Mhm,
began,
mhm.
did you think the U.S. would win gold? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
You may step down.
But I
You may
I
step
did.
down.
I just think something
Ladies and
bad's going to
gentlemen
happen.
of the jury, I think we
You didn't
see
win
what's
anything.
going on.
Cam, do you have a second prediction or a second guarantee?
The Canada's going to lose.
Oh, Canada's going to lose.
Yeah.
Canada loses to Finland.
It's going to be Finland, Slovakia.
Here, can I add a third one
Horrible.
for him, Brock?
Horrible.
Humanity will be wiped out. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I have a bad feeling.
I'll guarantee the U.S. wins gold.
You are adorable. You are an adorable.
I
man.
do. Oh, I'll lose my mind.
We're winning gold. That's my guarantee.
There it is.
We're coming
I like
in
your attitude,
Monday
Grant.
morning, USA
needed that.
gold medal.
What if they both lose? Canada.
That'd be-
My God.
Well, I'm going to blame you.
You should.
Finland's gonna, and I'll guarantee too. Finland scores first today, and all the Canadians.
I
get a
said the
little
U.S. will
worried.
lose, and Dvorsky's going to get 2 goals, and then Canada's going to lose too. Because Finland's going to shut them, slow the game down so much, and their goalie's going to get hot, and it's going to be a miserable, slow death.
All right, Cam. I have opened DraftKings. If you wanted to, you think Dvorsky scores twice?
Yeah.
All right.
All
If you wanted to make a parlay, let me see if I can find 2 goal scorer markets. Oh, here we go. A parlay of Finland to win, Slovakia to win, and Dvorsky scoring 2 goals.
Wow.
How much do you want to put on it?
$1,000.
$1,000.
No, put $10.
$10.
Well, if I-
Put $10.
$10
Okay, $10.
would win $3,311.
That's it?
Do it.
That's it.
$10.
$100 would win you $33,000, and
That sounds
1,000
better.
would win you $330,000.
Could you imagine? I bet you somebody's going to bet on that. Something close to
that
that.
parlay?
Something like that,
There's
right?
no shot.
That's a Matty Whitener parlay right
Yeah,
there.
it is. Except he puts $1.
Tell Matty to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maddie, can you put this in for
Cam's like, can you see what the line would be on whoever wins gold? A fire breaks out on the podium and everyone dies.
Yeah, I got a quick parlay here. I won.
I did watch
Slovakia to win. The arena to burn down.
Yeah. And a tornado to hit.
A tornado to hit. That arena is pretty cool from the outside. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah. What do they do? What do they do with everything after these Olympics?
Well, in like in Rio when it was there, they didn't use it. Milan will use it. I'm sure a hockey team will play there. They'll use it for concerts and stuff like.
Okay.
What about the kids?
And all the stuff.
What about the
Can't they
children?
give it to the kids?
But if there is some like you go back in the past to some of these places that held the Olympics, and there's some like the slope, the slopes where they go down on the whatever the hell that is. They're still there, all grass everywhere. It looks like crap. What do you do with all that stuff?
Because they used to host it in like tiny little cities. Now they're hosting it in places like Milan, LA, like
You need a luge
Paris.
coil. You need a, and it's not just luge.
I believe
they go
the
down.
children are our future.
Thank you, Jim.
That's
Thank you,
Bob's
Jim.
statement.
Thank you, Jim.
bobsled. and
Teach them
skeleton.
well and let them lead the way. Listen, we have. I watch this. You know, I go home, sit with the wife. We watch, turn on
The prime time.
and they're going down. No, I'm talking about.
Oh,
like,
okay.
and they got every different kind of sled, like the skeleton, the luge, the bobsled.
We won golden bobsled.
And there's
They're all
different courses
boring.
for each.
They're all boring.
What do you do with those?
No, there's not different courses. They're all the same.
Not the luge.
No, they just.
What do
start
you
from
do with
different-
all that
They
stuff?
start from different ones.
You just tear it down and throw it away?
No, there's only like 8 in the world.
Well, and remember, this is one of the first time. They didn't used to allow the Olympics to spread out like this, and so I think a lot of this stuff in Italy is pre-existing.
Cortina has hosted before.
Is pre-existing infrastructure.
Okay.
And like there used to be a rule that you could only do Olympic events like within a certain mile radius of the host city. But as we've seen now with like the LA Olympics having soccer matches here in St. Louis, they have now changed that rule. And I think it's based so now that when host cities do their presentation, they can lean on existing infrastructure in other close cities.
Okay.
Instead of
So
having
that
to
stuff like that
rebuild
doesn't happen.
everything.
Yeah.
So that you don't have Rio de Janeiro and Beijing bankrupting part of their communities.
Beijing too, that's right.
To build a bunch of stuff for the Olympics.
You know what's cool to watch though? The cross country skiing when they had the guns too, and they sit down.
The biathlon.
It's kind of cool.
It's ridiculous.
I don't get it, but I like it.
I like it. So
I like it.
One of City's players is Norwegian, and so we asked him at the presser, you know, have you been enjoying watching the Winter Olympics? He's like, yeah, it's always fun when you're a Norwegian during the Winter Olympics. And then Tom Timmerman asked him, did you ever like try any of those sports? He apparently worked out and like trained as both a short track speed skater and cross country skiing, and his comment was, the practices are really boring compared to soccer because he's like, you just do that thing over and over and over and over again. And he's like, soccer's a little bit more complete. He goes, so thankfully I had soccer to fall back on.
There's other things in soccer to work on.
Yeah, exactly. But he's like, speed skating, you just sit there and just do the same thing
and it's fun to
over
watch,
and over again.
But when they're skiing and they got the rifle slung over their shoulder,
Biathlon.
Yeah,
and it's weird.
Badass.
And then did you see the other one that they added that they stop at a wok and they prepare a delicious stir fry?
Yes.
So
the ski mountaineering.
you ski, then you shoot, then you create.
Rocky
signed up.
Don't create something you're not trying to, my friend. Here. You might honestly.
They'll do anything.
Honestly,
isn't that the most ridiculous?
Did you not see the recent one they added? It's called ski mountaineering. You go up, then you climb up steps, and then you ski down.
It's enough.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Now
we already give you 17 different
here's
sleds.
my thing about ski mountaineering. Here's if they're not yodeling on the way down, what are we even doing here?
Also, Jim, they do use the same track for all three.
Good.
I now kind
So
of
they
want
don't
to
have to build
create.
two.
I want to create like the KLIS biathlon,
Oh,
where if you got to do something, but in the middle you have to cook grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah.
that's an
No,
badass
a stir fry. You walk, and there's a station with it's got the wok, and you have your utensils in a belt. Like you have and you pull them out and you start making. And the judge, the French judge, has to judge the flavor of your wok creation.
But there's three bowls in front of you, and you got to flip a shrimp into one.
It's so.
I'd watch that. I want to see.
We should create.
I want to see you and Ryan go toe to toe with some of these things that me and Maddie were doing together.
that'd be fun.
We should definitely do this.
I want to see you and Ryan.
What, stir fry?
Basketball, all that stuff.
I'd beat him in pig.
I also would love
Not a game.
Grant and Ryan to participate in what I've always wanted to create, which is what I call the Two Americas Cup, which is we play music for both of them and we figure out who knows other genres better.
Oh.
So we'd play a bunch of music that Ryan likes for Grant, and then Grant would select a bunch of music and see if Ryan knows who it is.
Do you even listen to music, or do you listen to just podcasts all day?
No, I don't listen to podcasts. I don't. If I'm listening to something, it's probably music.
Thank you.
Cardinal.
Like what?
You listen to
We
Cardinal.
do the Two Americas Cup.
I like rap. I like a little bit of country every now and then.
She's gone country. Look at them baits.
You
I
do
would
li-
like to see
you do
how
listen
much
to
Ryan
Cardinal
can
territory.
pick up on the country.
I listened to
None.
Carpenter Territory when I was
Thank you.
producing it.
Thank you.
Zero.
And I'd like to see if Grant and Ryan's interest in rap music overlaps at all.
I bet
it
you,
does
I
a
bet
little
you, you
bit.
could give the most popular country songs ever and play him for Ryan, and he will have no idea.
I want to
Country is
It's going down yonder in the
I want-
Chattahoochee. He'll have no
It's
idea.
very specific when I play
I
country,
wanted
though.
to
It's
do
got to
this
be
so
the summer.
badly at 101 with Kerry Davis because Kerry couldn't tell the difference between like Blink 182 and like Linkin Park.
See that? I would know
compared to
nothing.
like Rage Against the Machine, compared to like
Oh, really?
Finger 11. Like he couldn't
Never
pick
heard
out
of any of those people. Except Blink 182. I don't know any other name you just named. I know nothing about rock.
Whoa. Your cool level just went.
Sorry.
Anyhow, you don't know any of the bands I just mentioned?
Besides Blink 182.
You never heard of Rage Against the Machine?
No. I've heard of Linkin
Really?
Park. Couldn't name a song.
You can't name a song by Linkin
you,
Park?
you dude, Grant.
I can't even.
Get out!
Sorry, my apologies.
He's 63 years
There
old.
might be 3 Americas.
Oh my
I thought
God.
there were just 2.
No,
Apparently
we used to
there's
do
a
no.
third
We used to do our trivia with music and stuff like that too. When Smooth Brain was back there.
Somebody said
Smooth Brain.
Somebody said Smooth Brain would have made the Matt Adams clip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. Yes, he would have.
The clip of all clips.
Yes.
Can I know what he said off air? Or can you say it again on air or no?
He did say it on air.
Talk around it.
Can you tell me then? Talk
No.
around it for me.
No.
Well, he was at an airport.
No. TB Meehan says, "Who is this kid? Appalling lack of music."
Yeah,
knowledge."
no, you did
I'm
kind of
sorry.
just
I
lie
watch
to
sport.
us. Lie to
I
us.
watch sports.
You just say you listen to music.
Don't. You
I
can't-
listen sometimes
I'm sorry.
to
I'm sorry.
music.
You can't say you watch sports.
I watch sports.
and then not tell me about a band that has some of the most popular rejoin music in sports in the last 20 years in Linkin Park.
Dude, you've heard. I know.
Sorry.
You know more than Round Ball Rock. I'm going to say.
So anyway, he was at an airport,
No, he wasn't.
and
No, he wasn't.
Just say
he
was concerned for his safety.
he was concerned for
End
his
of
safety.
story. End of story. End of
He
story.
rented a car.
Who wins
for
it these
3
days?
hours.
Tire pressure was a little.
Oh,
off
I
on the
love you.
landing gear.
I love that man.
Gino says,
I love him.
Gino says, you are naive to think a salary cap would help competitiveness in baseball.
Call me
only,
naive.
only because it's helped competitiveness in every other sport where it's been there.
Can I rock? How old are you?
34.
One
Old.
thing, my kid is obviously 16.
Slap the teeth out of your mouth.
I mean,
But
Grant,
he does like. But okay, there's 3 Americas. There's more
There's way
because
more.
to me, I also separate it by young people who don't know who Oscar Robertson is. You know, like my
He's not
kid
a
does.
basketball.
Everyone that played before 2010 is a plumber. It bothers the
does
heck
does
out of me.
Tyler know who Elvis is?
Yeah, he
All
does.
right.
The
He
thing
does.
is,
But he
Tyler and
says-
I.
he knows because we go over it.
Yeah.
But he always said that guy was, he played.
I wonder if
against
Ryan knows who Elvis is.
Do you think he knows who Oscar Robertson is? Because
Ryan? Yeah.
I'll bring up NBA guys
And
from
he-
the past,
and
and he has no
no
clue.
idea.
Who,
It's a
Ryan
cutoff.
or your son?
Ryan.
My kid does because I
Ryan
make
here, is
him.
Ryan here today?
I
Ryan's
make
yeah.
him.
pretty good. He knows a lot about basketball.
But the history,
Yeah,
he
maybe
no,
not.
he's a smart guy.
No, but
Yeah.
you did
Let's
ask
bring-
him.
Let's bring Ryan in the next
Yeah.
segment.
Yeah, we will.
Here,
I'm curious.
I think though
I
Tyler
got some
and
questions
I
for him.
probably are more similar.
No,
our
Tyler-
interest in culture. No, I'm
Tyler
talking about-
knows.
I know, but I'm saying like
He doesn't know Lincoln
I'm
Park.
farther away from rock group than I
Rock
am
Hill.
Tyler.
Come on, dude.
Tyler, you know what's weird? Like you show any flag
I'm
of
pretty-
any
yeah.
country, and he will nail it.
I'm good.
Any
at flags.
country.
You ever
I played
heard
a
of
lot FIFA growing
you ever
up.
heard of
All right,
Pantera?
man.
No,
Oh, God.
I don't know anything about rock music.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
anything about Green Day before this Super Bowl?
No,
Holy crap!
Whoa.
Holy
Bubble Boy.
crap!
You hate music?
You
I
hate
don't listen
music.
to a lot of music. No,
You
I-
hate it.
Yeah, but yeah,
You asked
okay,
if I listen to music, I said I
sometimes
listen
you
to rap.
you just
Okay, hold on.
you get him, Rock.
Dave Matthews Band.
never listened to it.
Wow.
Keep going. Let's go. This is fun. I enjoy this. It's like when
AC/DC.
people get mad at me because I've never watched
AC/DC.
Star Wars.
AC/DC.
I know it. I
Name a
a
song.
couple songs.
Name a song.
I swear to God.
How about Santana?
Never.
No. Hold on.
Come on with that, though.
We
Yeah.
need to see if he can name a song by his.
Thunderstruck.
Okay. Come on. The most overplayed song. And,
No, he knows because it's a drinking game.
Yeah. Or it's like he's at a. They play it everywhere.
He knows it's because it's a drinking game.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet Child of Mine. I've listened to Guns N' Roses. I listened to.
Okay.
Aerosmith.
Walk This Way. That's it. Steven Tyler. That's all I know.
Okay. Well, you got that. That's fine. And Aerosmith is gigantic.
That's a lot.
Nirvana.
That's way before my time.
The most overrated
and-
band in the league.
And
my opinion.
and
Nirvana.
Aerosmith had the song that Eminem covered. What's it called?
Stop it.
Nirvana.
Which was actually pretty good.
I couldn't
Sing
name
with
it.
me.
Yes,
Sing with
that
my
one.
hands.
Couldn't name a Nirvana song.
The Killers.
Never heard of them.
You can't name a Nirvana song?
Not off the top. I'm sure.
Are we
Wow.
human? Are we human or are we dancer?
Wow. Although Nirvana is the most overrated in my opinion, because I think they are ranked in the top 10 of
Foo Fighters.
Wait, I know the Killers.
You do?
Don't they sing Mr. Brightside?
This is why I asked the
there
question.
you go.
Yeah.
I know the Killers. I know one song, Mr. Brightside.
Get on your game, Grant.
Foo Fighters.
Heard of them. Don't know a song. I probably would if I played one, but I couldn't name it.
There goes my
Mr.
hero.
There you go.
Watch him as he.
Is the chat ripping me right? Oh,
You deservedly so.
Yeah.
a little bit.
How about
Get on your game.
How about this question? What's the name of the jersey that STL City will open in?
The Tina jersey.
What's her last name?
Tina Turner.
Thank God.
Name a
She was
song.
legend.
There's some blowback on that,
I
Rock.
don't know.
Rock, there's
She's
some
a
blowback.
badass biatch.
I-
dude.
Oh, I love
Could
Tina
not
Turner.
care
Couldn't
less.
name
Is
a
she
song.
alive?
Really?
Could not care less.
Because
Yes.
of
I literally couldn't.
you just don't care about uniform.
Their jerseys.
No, I love uniforms. I think the reaction to this one is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Why are people pissed?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not city. They like city colors.
Oh yeah.
People did
And
not.
this is
People
yellow.
didn't
Well,
like
that's
city
fair.
colors when they were released.
I
All
liked
people
them.
Bitch. All people did was bitch about pink.
Isn't
Now it's how dare they not?
I
like
like
pink?
I like their you know I like their
their main
we've
ones,
always
yeah.
liked it. Didn't we?
I
She's
think
80. No, she died in
just
2020.
try stuff. Just they're like trying something, and
That's
I'm not.
okay.
I don't really care that much.
Why Tina?
Because she's from St. Louis.
St. Louis hero.
Is she from? People
She-
were
She went to high
questioning
school.
that.
She went to
too.
high school here.
She play soccer.
I'm not sure.
I would have gone Neil Sedaka, the Neil jersey.
Yeah. Tina Turner.
I like though this.
She's
this,
great.
This,
She's
opened-
badass. She's
this
great.
did
Love
open
her.
the potential for the Michael McDonald kid, and so I can't wait for that one.
I keep forgetting. We're not in love anymore. See, I can name songs. You
By the
ever
way-
know
by the
who
way,
Michael McDonald is?
Michael McDonald is the reason for, in my opinion, what is the best joke from 40-Year-Old Virgin. A Crime That Came doesn't like that movie.
I listen to music. I just
don't.
don't know music history.
I don't some comedies in that era I didn't like. I didn't like Seth Rogen. I thought he was annoying. Although somebody said I looked like him up in Canada when I was in there when
You
I was
know.
playing.
You know,
I'm walking around and these people came up to me and asked me if I was Seth Rogen, and it pissed me off in front of all the guys too. It was hilarious because I had curlier hair, blonde. I go, Seth Rogen.
all right, I could see that maybe.
Could you?
Seth doesn't
Seth
have
Rogen.
Seth doesn't have a statue.
Bag his ass up.
He doesn't have a statue over his shoulder like
God,
you do.
exactly. Did you got one of these? How's he doing with
Pretty
that?
nice. Yeah.
How's he doing with that, by the way? Is he making anything cool?
It's unbelievable. He
Seth
made my
Rogen?
wife like
No, his Tyler.
Valentine's Day like a vase. Like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, just keep getting creative, more creative, figure things out. What-
Figuring out how to design
like something
stuff.
in your
Yeah.
car that's falling down, make something right there or whatever. Something for your phone, you know.
He's
No,
smart.
Seth Rogen is brilliant, is a brilliant man, and he's very wealthy, and he's got his hands in so many things that you probably don't even know about. He just doesn't make me laugh for some reason.
I think it's time that I think it's
Like
time.
Joe Rogan doesn't make me laugh.
Like
at
we,
all.
we need a Seth Rogen jersey for STL.
There it is.
Ah, there you go.
There it is.
The
Seth
Vancouver
jersey.
Whitecaps need one.
Oh, there's people who are like freaking out that they're going to wear them tomorrow. I think the marketing.
They play
they're-
tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
It's your opener.
Grant, you are off your game
I know
today.
they play. I'm saying. that-
Rockio,
It's your
get on.
opener. They're wearing the Tina.
I know they play tomorrow. I'm saying that the marketing, I think,
You know,
for them playing tomorrow has been
You
very
know, you
poor.
don't have to say every thought that.
I know they
no.
play tomorrow.
I want you to say
Coach
every
Sarver
thought
has
that
them.
comes through your
That's
head.
good
Do
radio.
it. It's
Go
good
back.
for it.
I know they play tomorrow.
He's treating you
don't-
like he's
He treats
barstool.
me like I'm this young idiot.
He's
when
treating-
some
he-
things I
You
am.
treat me like that too.
He's treating you like Chow or whatever his name is.
Treat me like
He
Chaya.
had to duck and move that comment. You notice he had to pivot from your pivot. It was great.
That the point was the marketing, I think, for City has been bad, and I think the marketing for MLS is just bad in general. Nobody,
No.
not a lot of
The
people, I
marketing?
don't think,
I
knows that
agree.
they play tomorrow.
I haven't
If you're
I
not
did.
a City fan
I
or a
did.
sports fan. Yeah, Jim did, but Jim is
Come on,
he works
Jim.
in sports media. He's a rights holder.
He's on Twitter. He probably
He's on
popped up on
Twitter.
Twitter
Not anymore.
A little bit.
I
He's
bet-
not a
I
rights
bet
holder.
a large majority of St. Louis, the area of St. Louis, does not.
You know what I haven't heard of? The Battlehawks.
Yeah, they could be playing tomorrow, and I would have.
Have
no
you heard
idea.
anything about them?
I know their quarterback's Clayton Tune, who looked really, really good the last NFL game he played. Passed for like
Yeah, but
60
have you
yards.
heard anybody talking about?
No.
Yeah.
No, but did you? They
And this
are
is why you
their
shouldn't
their
do
home
preseason
opener.
away.
They are wearing Gloria Gaynor. jerseys.
Yeah.
They're wearing the Glorious.
I actually heard they were making Cam Janssen.
It actually is.
It should. It makes
it's the
sense.
issue. It's the issue with not having a preseason game in town. I think it's really weird they do that. They're kind of like I guess they're kind of like baseball teams because of when their spring training is or when their preseason is. They don't want to train in cold weather cities, and so they abscond to Florida
That's
and
a nice
California. Thank you, Florida and California for their training matches, and for some reason they felt the need to televise 2 of the 6 preseason matches they played because coaches are universally nervous about putting too much stuff on film for other people. I guess I don't know.
I get asked to go to Battlehawks game all the time from a bunch of people, and I can't think of any more excuses.
You should have gone the first few
They
years
wanted me
were
to do.
fun.
They wanted me to go
Cam.
for their first game, to take the ball in the half line, do
Why
all
would
this.
you do that?
Cam, would you like to go to a?
They
city-
asked you to take the ball out for the
Something
for
like
the
that.
Battlehawks first game, and you said no.
Cam, come on, dude.
What's wrong with you?
Also, Cam, would you like to go to a city game in a suite one day? One
Yeah,
time?
sweet. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it then. Perfect.
Yes, I'll do that.
You got to take me up in the alumni suite though.
Yeah, I'll do that too, baby. God dang right. I did promise
Cam's
you.
gonna go to another city game and he's gonna stay the whole time.
I did
whole
promise
time-
you tickets.
The whole 2
I did
hours.
promise you alumni tickets, so
a long
we'll
day.
get that going.
It's a
All right,
long
let's
game,
do it.
Grant. 2 whole hours.
It's the shortest.
No,
game
it's
you
the
can go
best.
to.
They got the best system
It's the
going.
best. It's the best.
They got the best system
You know
going,
exactly how long you're gonna.
and
be
they
there.
start on time. They start on time, and I appreciate that.
That's the worst.
Oh,
Games
hockey's
that
the worst.
They say
with
they're
that.
starting at 7 and they don't start till
They
7:15.
do have an issue with that sometimes, but it's not as bad.
You keep giving me this look.
Why wouldn't you do that for the Battlehawks?
That is a little crazy.
And by the way, you did promise me a half-eaten beef jerky stick.
I got one right here.
Half-eaten?
Yeah.
Don't offer me that.
Why couldn't you do it for the Battlehawks?
I don't know, but it was something. It was something. I don't know if it was like it was something, and I said
It was something.
you know, God. I was like, okay, I got, yeah. And then I didn't go.
You hate St. Louis. You hate St. Louis.
Bled for this town.
That's one of
I
their.
bled for this town.
But you hate it.
I bled for this
But why
town.
would
Did
you
you?
like it?
I mean,
Yeah.
Did you?
You got paid to believe it.
Yeah, I did.
Not to
Did you-
quote
anybody?
Dave Kroenke, but you
Anybody?
I'm
but you
bleeding
took
right
some.
now.
You also took some jack
Any-
out of this city, didn't you?
Anybody else bleed for
You
this
took
town?
some jack out of this city.
I didn't get paid for it, but I bled a couple times. Yeah.
For the city?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm bleeding for the city
Did you?
right now.
For the city of
Interesting.
Shrewsbury, my blood's all over that place.
Huh?
Down in Imperial.
I lived
Busted
in.
my ass.
I
for
lived
fans
in the city. Did you?
Hell nah.
I did.
Drove down there a lot.
Many
though.
years.
I spent more money in the city than all you guys probably.
True.
I spent a ton of money in the city.
Made a lot of money in the city, didn't you?
Yeah, and I spent a lot of it. That's
Good
my
for
wife.
you.
Ruther Nathan's asking, is Jimmy actually more of a rights holder now? Won't his paycheck come directly from the Cardinals?
Oh.
No, it's not. Yeah,
No.
it's not.
No. No.
No more.
You're a contractor for the
MLB
for the
Network.
MLB Network. Yeah.
Some
I'm
breaking
just
news.
finishing the contract process.
Sidney Crosby out.
Yeah.
today.
Connor Bedard
No.
in.
That's the lie.
No.
Also,
He's
that
not
dude
even-
that cheated on his girlfriend and talked about it,
Yeah.
he won his 5th medal today.
He's gonna find another girlfriend soon.
He'll be
He'll be
good.
okay.
He
He's probably
managed-
breeding in the. You know.
of the 5 medals, he gave 4 normal post-race interviews.
I don't mind him doing that.
3 normal ones.
I don't mind
He
him.
had a second. He had a second interview that was a little.
That was a
yeah.
pregame.
I kind of appreciate that, to be honest.
and he's one of the ones I told you about. He shot his gun off in the hotel room on accident.
Oh Jesus!
Can't
Was
death-
he have a hotel room?
You can't
Was it-
desk
This was a
top as an
few weeks.
Olympian?
This was like last year, at like a world championship.
What was he bringing a gun there for?
He's the biathlon. It's a
Oh
shoot.
yeah. Oh,
He-
so that's. Oh wow. Okay, so he does
He
that.
does that. He shot his gun on accident.
Jesus.
Idiot.
Jesus.
Idiot.
Hey, listen. Beautiful day. Hey, how are you there? Hey, sorry. Oh, Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. I tell you what, they can make your backyard turn into anything. Anything you want to come up with, they will do it. You want to barbecue outside? You want to go outside when it's a little bit chilly out and you have a badass fireplace with wood stacked, just so you're outside more. You want a beautiful pool court to play basketball or roller hockey on or whatever. They will do anything. They can do anything. You got to get a hold of Merrimack Pools and Outdoors now to set up for the summertime. You want to put that pool in, you got to reach out to these guys. You got to go to splashstl.com, reach out, set up an appointment, and get this thing going, because once the weather turns and you look out in your backyard and you see absolute beauty because of Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, you are going to be living the good life.
These guys know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Start to finish. They will take you start to finish.
SplashSTL.com. Check them out today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit luinfo.com and click on advertising, or email partnerships@luinfo.com for more information.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
luinfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
Your LouInfo.com news report. Parents, educators, and community leaders gathered at Vashon High School this week, calling for more investment in city schools. The summit, hosted by the American Federation of Teachers, Local 420, outlined a plan to repurpose closed schools into housing and health clinics, expand career training programs, and create community schools with wraparound services to help stabilize neighborhoods and boost enrollment. In other news, a St. Anne man will spend the rest of his life in prison for a deadly 2020 shooting at an Applebee's in St. Louis County. Courtney Washington was sentenced after prosecutors said he left the restaurant, returned with a gun, and opened fire, killing Kimberly Penton and seriously injuring two others. One victim is now paralyzed and another lost vision in one eye. And a Murphy, Missouri man is due in court next month after stealing nearly $10,000 in copper wiring from a business in Fenton. Police say Christopher Summers and Joseph Stewart admitted to taking the scrap metal. Stewart has already been sentenced to probation. Summers to be sentenced in March. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at luinfo.com and the free Lou Info app. I'm Jen Austin.
Now, luinfo.com weather, presented by Home Bank, member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your luinfo.com weather update. Cool high pressure moving in from the northern plains. We'll get sunshine today, upper 40s on the afternoon high. The wind will be pretty gusty, up to 35 miles an hour. Few clouds overnight, and we're in the low 30s, mid 40s, and sunny on Saturday. Clear for Saturday night, upper 30s, and sunny on Sunday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at luinfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
At Brown and Crouppen, we get that after an accident, money's tight. That's why we offer so much for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital, we'll come to you for free. So call Brown and Crouppen, where we don't get paid unless you do. And your first consultation is free.
Listen up, fellow timeshare owners. If you're a timeshare owner and you want out at all costs, you're done, frustrated, tired of wasting money, you don't use the darn thing. Get out now. Hire the best Bulldog cancellation team in the business. Their in-house legal team, headed by a timeshare cancellation lawyer, can help you fight the biggest and baddest companies out there that sell timeshare. At some point, you were using your timeshare, but now you're not, and you're tired of wasting money. Before you go to the poorhouse, call right now and learn how you can stop the maintenance fees and put more money back in your pocket. Their services cost you a lot less than you think, and you'll save a lot of money over time. Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline now. It's a free consultation.
800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. That's 800-824-5131.
When it's time to bring the energy, don't fake it. Fuel it. Drink Thunder is the all-natural, plant-based, fruit-based pre-workout drink that gives you real results without the junk. No sugar, no crash, just clean energy, powered by nature, and loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to help you perform at your best. Go to drinkthunder.com and grab your favorite flavor: orange, mango, blackberry, lemonade, or strawberry cream. Drink Thunder, the clean way to power your workout. drinkthunder.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen.
The most perfectly bred athlete ever.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Let's go. 9:32 in Kirkwood, Missouri. We're just talking about Tony Clark and what a scumbag he is. And I guess it was his brother's wife. That's what people think, which is just. And so the probe is what, because I asked Rock, I go, how did he get caught cheating? Was it emails or something like that? I guess
they were looking into financial wrongdoing.
Yeah.
With this other part of the Players Association. And that's how it was all uncovered. He also has family members, inexplicably, with high positions in it, is what I understand it to be, how it all started. And they looked and they went, huh? What'd he do?
Wow. Are people, any current players, former players, tweeting anything about Tony Clark lately? Anybody bashing him?
They are all just tweeting about how they refuse to ever negotiate a salary cap. They all moved on very quickly to the party line.
How did Tony Clark get up there?
I mean, he was a 14-year veteran.
That's what I thought.
He
very good player.
I believe he was the rep for a chunk of his career. And
that's what I thought.
You find your way into the leadership and so on and so forth.
So McGreevy is the player rep for the Cardinals now in a year that matters.
And he also he came out too and said it, no salary cap.
Yeah, and I mean, apparently that you have to if you're a young player.
Yeah, the party line has been set.
Yeah,
now he's pretty young to be the rep,
but because it's a young team.
Roster.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
who isn't young?
All the older players have been in the MLB for just as long or
but
shorter than
May's veteran enough. I'm just saying, like, there's other
maybe
guys.
they didn't want to.
Yeah,
like it also has to be someone you twist their arm.
He's also brand new.
So
yeah,
you want it's still work.
But the truth is, this is an important year. Obviously, in years past, when there was no CBA up for a vote, no one wanted to be the player rep. So sometimes they just said to a young player, "You're the player rep," and
that's what they said in the locker room when I was a kid too. Like, who wants to be it this year? They went around and
they made someone.
They kind of like, hey, who wants to do it? And it was a younger guy.
But in important years, you would tend to want a veteran, you think. But the Cardinals are not veteran laden.
I think McGreevy will do well. He's a smart guy. Seems like it.
And I said, how much say does like the team rep? And they said it kind of depends on the juice that the player has and how much they want to get involved.
Rock. I was wondering about if there was a moment in history that you want a movie made about or a TV series, what would it be?
I think one of my first answers
is detailed, long, drawn out.
Yeah, I think there's a period of English history called the Anarchy, which I think would be really cool, which is a civil war between two people. I think that'd be a really cool movie because it's kind of got all the twists and turns that are in like new movies of like that like to take place during that time, or like, but it's like it's where everything. It's one of those stories where it's like, oh, I've seen this this trope play out 9 times in other movies and stories. I've seen this trope play out 10 times. It's a very kind of like base story, and there's no like recent movies on it. So you could do that one. You could also do. I'm just going to pull from English history because that's what I want to see. The Lion in Winter was a movie about Henry II and all his sons, which is John, Richard, and Jeffrey. No one cares about him though. And it was an incredible movie, but it's really old, and some people don't like old movies. So maybe remake something around Henry II. Also, maybe finally make one good War of the Roses movie.
Okay,
because they all suck.
Okay,
I got one.
What do you got?
I want to see a movie made about the Astros cheating scandal.
I thought we were going to another good historical one. Give me a good Hannibal versus Rome movie.
Okay.
Battle of Kenai, all that.
Can we get back to mine though?
Yeah,
It's
go for
better.
it. I like that one.
Better.
I like that though.
Also, Billy Bob Thornton has to have a role in it because I love him.
Yeah.
And he's a baseball guy.
I think we can age him down and have him play John Boy.
Well, John Boy can play himself.
Yeah, he could probably play himself. What would you have, Grant?
I feel like something about like the start of the NFL would be interesting. Because I think no. Okay.
Ron already shut you down.
Depends which start you're talking about. Like you talk about like the AFL NFL merger.
That could be interesting, but that I think actually that's good. I think that would be more interesting than the 1920s.
Yes, that's
the start because the AFL NFL merger has a lot of drama of which teams had to go play in the AFC. There's a lot of money exchanging hands. I think a drama, dramatizing that.
You literally have the first Super Bowl as 2 leagues playing against each other, not like a game within one league, and then eventually obviously evolves by Super Bowl 3 to that.
And I'm not saying it needs to be all totally accurate. If it's dramatized.
Just capture the character of the most compelling player of that time, Broadway Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Namath was
a Joe Namath
By the
movie
way,
would be awesome.
Well, you start early movie. It's Bart Starr and Lombardi. By the end of the movie, though, it's this new kid on the block named.
But by the way, 2 leagues, ABA, NBA. People forget.
Such a good documentary.
And the documentary Soul Power is great. But it talks about, because I remember this growing up, I grew up with the ABA, that before the merger came, they would play exhibitions. And the ABA would win some of them. And it was supposedly a garbage league. And granted, they probably didn't have the same talent top to bottom roster. But their best players were the best players in basketball at the time. And
ooh. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
No, that's Moses Malone.
Yeah.
Dr. J.
Is there a good series about Lewis and Clark, or is there a good movie about Lewis and Clark ever? That was like my number one. Like a nice HBO TV series of Lewis and Clark.
That's a good call.
I like that one.
I
like that. That's a good one.
And even like the 1492 back in the day was a terrible movie. But if they kind of redid the Columbus thing, I don't know. Or Magellan.
They would never do that.
Magellan,
unless they portrayed him as this savage that destroyed him.
What about Magellan? That would be a good one too.
I think a Lewis Clark Julia movie would be really
awesome. But hardcore, it'd be HBO kind of, put a lot of money into it. And a scary one would be the U.S. Indianapolis.
That were the one that went down with the Sharks.
This comment's really good. 3 Nights in August movie would be, that book is so good.
Man, that movie took over St. Louis. People were obsessed with that book.
That book was awesome.
It's interesting. Think about,
That was a good question, Cam.
Was that a good question? God dang.
He did show prep. He stayed up until 6:15.
That was a good
me. And the issue with my answers, like I have a bunch of answers that I know are probably movies that were made in like the 50s that I just don't go back and watch more. Like I'm thinking about a bunch of like you could probably do a better Vietnam movie than we've done in the last 10, 15 years.
It hasn't been one in a while.
Post World War II, this is good from Gino.
Post World War, yeah. Talking about the Versailles Treaty, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Was there ever a movie made about
also England's fault,
the Kennedy and the drowning of the woman?
Yeah,
Chappaquiddick.
Yeah,
isn't there literally a movie named Chappaquiddick?
Yes,
I don't know.
There's literally a movie that's
you gotta watch that. Yeah. It's fantastic.
There's literally a movie just
when was it made?
Not long ago.
All right,
get on that. It's really good.
Anyone want to help me out with the spelling here?
Chappaquiddick.
It's with a C.
Ooh. So you're talking about you want to see you say you want to see Hannibal?
I hate you with a burning.
That was good.
You said Hannibal though?
Son of a bitch.
What with the elephants going across the Alps? Is that what you're saying or no?
Yeah, more how he kind of blows it at the end. He wins the Battle of Kenai, and then 2017 is when Chappaquiddick came out.
You know what genre I really like? There's a show about it. I don't know if there's ever been a movie. There's a video game about it of like what would have happened if the Nazis won the war. Like
Yes,
in like
in
the
Japan?
50s or 60s.
No, it's called
Man on the High Castle.
Yeah.
Yes. That is
That's
such a good
interesting.
show. But I want to see a movie about it.
That's interesting.
Kind of based off loosely around it.
All right.
See, it's like there's all these movies. That,
Yeah.
like
Whoa.
for me, like
Those are good.
my problem is like my favorite World War II movie is Tora Tora Tora. But most people don't
old,
want to
isn't it?
sit down and watch a 3-hour movie that's half subtitles, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's too.
I
It's
could.
not
I
too
don't
much.
mind
It's,
it.
it's one of the greatest
I don't
movies
mind
ever
reading
ever
subtitles.
made on Earth, and if you refuse to watch it, you're
I've seen it.
You're sapping yourself of one of the greatest experiences ever. Now, in fairness, I got to watch Tora 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 one time, broadcast at 100 feet wide on a battleship.
Wow,
That's pretty
So that's a
sick.
cool way to watch Tora
That's
Tora
real-
with
that's
a bunch of Navy servicemen also watching with us. I got to watch Tora Tora at a cool moment, but still, like Tora
What about-
Tora Tora is unbelievable. Bridge on the River Kwai is unbelievable. Like
What
there's all these-
Zulu?
There's all these old Zulu.
Great. Damn, boy.
English
Scary.
people worship that movie.
Scary.
What about
English people worship.
Remember, you know about that
movie.
story? Oh
No, I don't. What about
Scary.
Inglorious? Can I say?
Bastard?
Can I say? I didn't know if I could say
I
it.
didn't say bastard.
Okay, I wasn't sure. FCC.
I like
Inglorious
that you like
Bastards.
It's good, but
I like
it's fake
that you
history.
You know
Tora
what?
Tora Tora
Yes,
is
that's
literally
fake.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
true.
literally, and if Tora Tora happens and you literally get in 100% Japanese, the general saying the general saying we just woke a sleeping giant quote. Like, come on.
Okay, I have a movie. I'll give you the title, and I will guarantee if you put some money into it and some research, you make $600 million the first weekend in the box office. Epstein.
Son of a gun.
Can't
Yeah.
make it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but there's all kind.
You could make it and research it, and then you know
Like
it's not a documentary, but it's based on fact. Based.
It's a movie. I want it to be a movie.
I want it to be a TV series.
Oh.
And follow him around. How he started. How he got this. How he
Yeah.
got in control.
Like an HBO
Yeah.
series.
But then there's nasty things in there too that might be too much.
How do you
a movie.
portray certain?
But still, like you're
things?
seeing young girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
They'd have to be 18
I'd-
at least.
I just want to know how did you start this? How would you?
I would love. I want a movie made about when a bunch of business people tried to recruit Smedley Butler and pull off a coup on FDR.
Ooh.
I would love a movie about that. Dramatizing that whole thing would be fascinating.
Or even like
also something nobody talks about in this country.
My uncle has
a good documentary or a good TV series of the Oregon Trail or just like something that
I knew Lewis and Clark before the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Lewis and Clark is like my number one.
We got a TV show about the Oregon Trail essentially in 1883.
Yeah,
and I loved it.
Yeah, so we
It was
we don't
fantastic.
need to do a movie. We got that.
Yeah, but okay.
What about it? What
if
about
you get a good TV show? You don't need to do the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
What about a mini series called Seth?
Seth.
We explore the different relations
with you and him.
Yeah. My mom's uncle has a character.
And how it all
in
crumbled down.
and how behind the scenes you were the guy that started.
I was
the downward slope.
Hold on,
let's listen to Seth.
Oh man, that is Jimmy.
No,
I was poking and prodding.
I agree with Cole on this.
You agree with Cole?
Is that what you said after he said he doesn't hang out with Seth?
Oh man, I stirred that pot bad. that was gutless on my part.
No, it wasn't. You
Oh,
you're right shoulder. Oh, Hayes again.
Seth, you hanging out with Cole today? Seth, you gonna go on Cole's podcast?
But he's not kicking around a soccer ball.
No.
You,
gonna go
you
on
know what I
Cole's
do?
podcast?
I put my hair up in a bun and I kick the soccer ball around.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
It's a good drop.
oh God, get me away from him. Oh my
That's how you
God.
end up doing 82 games.
Whoa!
Play it again.
81.
81.
Hey, you know what I do?
less.
I put my hair up in a bun and I kick the soccer ball around.
With the lisp and everything.
What are you talking
son
about?
of a gun.
What are you talking about? The list. I
And
like
everything.
soccer.
Gino says,
Yeah,
half,
you do.
Gino says half the people in Hollywood have firsthand knowledge of Epstein, so it should be authentic.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
So speaking of
Tino, how'd your
HBO
girl do, by the way, on Channel 2? So
yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah.
of HBO series, my mom's uncle has a character in one. The Pacific. You ever seen it on
Yeah.
HBO? He has someone plays him
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He was in the Pacific. Is
he a shite kicker?
Oh yeah,
God, yeah,
he was
baby.
an awesome guy. Passed away.
Oh, okay.
He was like 95.
I was gonna say, get him in here. I want to talk to
the
him.
military was in the Pacific.
He
Army?
No, he's Navy.
Okay.
So he,
In the
if you're
Navy.
looking at the Japanese emperor surrendering, signing it, he's in the front row.
Get out of here.
You can
Shite
point him out.
kicking, baby.
His wife is still alive. She's like the coolest woman on earth.
That's
She's
awesome.
like 94. She still wears heels.
God, I want
unreal.
I would see.
Their basement is the cool. They live on a lake down in North County, home of Will Compton. Their basement is all his memorabilia from Japan.
I would love to go just look around, and
it's crazy.
I would love to sit him down and talk to him for hours.
He would only
and
tell one
hours.
story ever, though, was that he was taking a bath in the ocean, and there was a Japanese sniper in the trees, and the bullet went right between his legs.
Aye, aye, aye.
And then the cavalry went and found the guy.
And that's nothing compared to
No.
so many other things
No.
that he had to go through, dude.
I'm saying the people.
Cavalry?
What? What?
I just can't stop.
What I do?
It's cavalry.
Cavalry. I'm a Hoosier.
It wasn't
Me
calorie.
too.
He didn't say calorie.
You didn't mess it up that bad. You gotta be on your
toes
toes around Rocky-O.
Gino,
You gotta be on your toes around
Rocky-O. Gino said it was outstanding. She's always great.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Good for you.
Good. I like seeing it.
Cam, what's your answer?
For
You never answered the question.
I said Lewis and Clark.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
my
yeah,
number one.
yeah.
It all went down in my backyard. I kind of want to see how they portray everything. I see pictures all the time of what it looked like back in the early 1800s of that with the area where there's a we have a big lake back there now in our subdivision, but that was all like one big open area of water from the Missouri, and people came in and bought things right there at that little head store.
Cool.
It's really cool.
Hey, another thing that involves you, which would be a very cool movie to me, with behind the scenes and like the time frame and how many hours passed. Spy balloon.
Oh my God!
Like
Spy
the
balloon.
intrigue with stuff that we don't know about.
What? Spy balloon? That's the weirdest damn thing in the world, right?
The Supreme Court struck down the tariffs like 30 minutes ago.
Interesting.
What the hell? I didn't realize that was still a thing that could happen.
Yeah, it also probably will be appealed. Supreme Court did it. Then
The
it
Supreme
can't be
Court
appealed.
strikes down President Trump's sweeping tariffs.
Hmm.
I didn't know that was still like in front of them. I thought the tariffs was a thing now.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
I didn't know it was still like a thing that was up in the air.
All right, we got to go. Everybody, enjoy your weekend. USA, USA.
3 p.m. down at the Key STL.
Yes.
If you're going to the VCU game night, it's going to be packed. You need to get down there early. The place you need to go when you get down there early is the Key STL. It's right across the street from the Chaifetz parking garage.
It's a 3-minute walk.
If you're not going to use the parking garage and you're going to park on the street, getting down there early, hanging out with us, the Key, is the best way to get yourself a good parking spot, some good food. You get to hear me and Randy talk about some Billikens with special guests. Chris May, the athletic director, Earl Austin Jr., of course, legendary voice of the Billikens broadcast, and Ryan Hammer, a podcaster around the college basketball sphere, who will be talking Billikens, Illini, and Mizzou at the end of the show, 3 to about 4:15. Coming down to the Key tonight, baby.
Hey, shout out Alyssa Liu, too. She was in St. Louis this summer. She won gold figure skating, first time in 24 years.
Hell
22
yeah.
years.
Gold, baby. USA, let's go. We'll see you Monday. I'll take the
say that.
What?
Cam says they're going to lose.
No. And then the opposite happens. And then the opposite happens. I have a tattoo. I love the USA.
Bye,
Let's go.
Canadian.
Hot Take Central 2.0.
Hey, St. Louis, looking for high-flying action and electric energy? Grab your crew, hit the road, and experience a Grizzlies game night in Memphis. An unmatched atmosphere and star-studded NBA matchups are waiting for you just down the road on I-55. There's nothing like Grizz game energy, and there's nothing like being here with 19,000 new Grizz Nation friends at FedEx Forum. Dive into the action. Follow the Grizzlies on social media and visit grizzlies.com/tickets to grab your seats today. That's grizzlies.com/tickets.
Yo, I got a key to the front door, badge to the back, 100 little problems and they all attack. I'm the boss, the backup plan B, C, and D. If it breaks, guess what? Who's fixing it? Me. I'm the meeting, the marketing, the late night grind. And then we pay that bill, panic on my mind. Yeah, I started to dream with a big old plan.